And I don't care, nigga. Nigga, if you don't shut up, I don't care, nigga. Uh-oh. What's this on?
Bluetooth connected to the car. Oh boy. You don't shut up, nigga, I don't care. Okay. What's up, bro? Oh no, look. The Hebrew Israelites outside today, y'all. No, these niggas outside. Man, I want to take the back way. I don't even want to see these. It's a good chance they probably recognize you, boy. I ain't trying to speak to these niggas, man. I don't want to see them. Trying to catch no conflict on camera, man. I do not want to be around these niggas. Ugh. That nigga gonna try to recruit niggas. You know what's crazy? I never encountered these niggas in real life. Like, I ain't never, like, been around them. I seen them, but I never, like, been around them for a reason. I don't want to be around them. But they always be in my comments, man. Always on my father's page. Bunch of freaking weirdos. But y'all, here they are. They out here bothering niggas. There they are. Nobody want to hear that whack doctrine they got. Out there hollering at people. We're going to be good today, man. I ain't trying to get in no conflict. I'm just trying to mind my business. Yeah, y'all hollering at people. There we go. It's typical. Typical stuff. I'm good, bro. I'm good.
My brother. Bro, with the dreads.
What you want, man?
Hey, you would want to be blessed by God, right?
I already know that, bro.
Our people don't want to listen to the word of God.
You know nothing about the word of God. You know nothing about the word of God, bro. You ain't chosen, boy. You ain't real Hebrew. Shut up. Shut up, boy. You ain't real Hebrew. Shut up. Shut up. You ain't real Hebrew.
This is something that our people do not do in this world today.
Y'all see these dumb niggas. It's always one of those, man.
That do not want to listen to the word of God, but claim that they...
Boy, you don't know nothing about the word of God. Shut up, nigga. It's always these dumb niggas out here bothering everybody. Nigga, go slap in Mississippi, nigga. What you worry about us for? I can have a whole conflict with them right now. I'm not gonna do it. See how niggas just out here minding his business? Nigga out here just walking, minding his business. Here they come with their old weird doctrine, bunch of porch monkeys. Like, nigga, if you don't go on somewhere if I drop you, leave me alone. You see nobody over listening to him. That's why he coming to tell me come over. I ain't stupid. I don't want to listen to you. I should have took the back way. I don't want to listen to this nigga. Dude is so stupid. I bet you that credit score low, ain't it? I bet you that credit score low. That's why you out there on the corner. How that credit score looking, G? Is it low? Yeah, it's low, ain't it? Yeah. Ain't ever bothered me. I said, it's always some dumb Hebrew Israelite, man. I don't never like them niggas. I almost want to go back down there and just talk crazy. I ain't never like them niggas, man. He said, yes, what's wrong with our people? He gonna try to talk about me. That's what's wrong with our people. Nigga, I ain't your people. I ain't, boy, you are not me. So our people don't want to listen to the word of God. I said, bro, you don't even know who I am. Nigga don't even recognize my face. I'm not gonna listen to no bad fork on us here on the corner. Nigga, shut up. That should almost be against the law, man. That should be considered loitering. Niggas on the corner bothering people. First brother was like, hey, bro. I said, I'm good, bro. I said, don't worry about it. He gonna get on the mic. Hey, brother. Bro with the dreads. He kept calling me. I knew he was talking to me. I just kept walking. Bro with the dreads. I said, what, man? You can't recruit me, dumb nigga. Why y'all think niggas be slow, man? There's a reason why we move away from y'all, because we ain't slow. What's up, Ed? I just had an encounter with a dumb Hebrew Israelite trying to just come up here. That's why people don't want to listen to the word. Nigga, you know nothing about the word. Dumb boy. It was them dumb niggas that watch Pastor Darby. It was them dumb ones that watch Darby because they ain't got nothing better to do. Yeah, that's what you do when you ain't got nothing to do with your life. You on the corner trying to recruit other dumb niggas like you to do nothing. Hey, you know what you should do? You illiterate, bad credit score having nigga. You should be in Mississippi marching. They just found a black woman down there hanging. You on the corner in Louisville hollering at people. What a nigga. And then what's gonna happen? God forbid if they find somebody in Louisville hanging. What you gonna do? Get out there on the corner and holler, hey man, where the Muslims we need it? Them black Muslims do something. When in all doubt, don't ever trust Hebrews like people. They are the dumbest people on God's green earth. Some of the dumbest of all time. That's why they out there on the corner, because they got bad credit. No word, no money, no nothing. But he couldn't even pull his pork, let alone pull in the crowd. That's why I said, that's how you know it be witchcraft manipulation. They be trying to get you to feel bad. Our people don't want, you don't try to talk to me. Our people don't want to learn nothing about. I'm like, bro, you don't even know who you talking to, nigga. And that's why I'm glad you don't know who you talking, because if he would have knew who I am, them niggas wouldn't leave me alone. Realize who my father is, man. My father kept talking. I was dead. He would never preach on this sometimes. Even he said he was never preached on that because he niggas be stupid. They come over here bothering us. Like, bro, just because I'm black, I don't want to talk to you niggas. Y'all are not one of us. Y'all proving time and time again, atrocity after atrocity. You niggas are not going to march or fold for nothing, man. Y'all niggas be out there hollering with a microphone. That's why we be out there getting schooled by white people, because they don't know what they talking about. Man, I can't stand them niggas. I saw one of them Hebrew Israelites post one time. It showed up on my feed, which I don't even know. I'd be interested. It'd be advertising that stuff to me. Nigga said, what did he say? He said, yeah, Christianity is ending. I said, this is why y'all in the situation you in. Because you don't believe in Christianity, dummy. Look at these niggas. Like I said, I ain't bothering. I was walking past, minding my business. Here come these homeless niggas out here bothering people. Look at these dumb niggas. You look stupid even wearing them colors. That's why I don't even wear purple and gold no more, man, because I look like one of them. That's why I wear black and gold. I don't even wear purple and gold, man. I look like one of them dumb niggas. They gonna find a bunch of other slow niggas with bad credit to be a part of their crusade. Real Hebrew Israelites, man, don't need to join no camp. Don't need to join no festivities, none of that. Just like black and proud people ain't got to walk around, have a shirt on, say they black and proud, man. Niggas ain't got to do that stuff. All that sitting there on the corner hollering at niggas, man, they ain't going to get nothing done. Our people out here getting hung and getting lynched and getting beat and getting wrongfully incarcerated. And them same niggas is going to stand right there in the corner hollering at people. Doing that for 20, 30 years. Look, none of these niggas going down there to listen to them. Ain't nobody going down there to listen to them. They ain't even got a crowd now. Ain't nobody going out there to listen to them. Niggas want to do insults when you walk past because I don't want to come and listen to this little whack word. And that's why you on the corner with bad credit trying to give out the word, nigga. All y'all Hebrew Israelites are retarded, man. All y'all retarded. That's why you on the corner doing nothing, not making a difference for your people, nigga. Wearing a gay outfit because you niggas ain't got nothing better going on. You can't tell me it's different from a Proud Parade outfit. You niggas like y'all part of the Proud Parade. Y'all weird. Bothering a straight black man, minding his business. They see me on a live stream, still trying to holler at me, nah, bro, you can't recruit me. I'm not no stupid black, bro. You can get them other dumb blacks. You can't get me. I'm not dumb. I think for myself. Like, nigga, I don't even live in Louisville, Kentucky no more, man. I only came down here for the live stream. I didn't come down here to get hollered at no Hebrew. Nigga, please. I'm not like y'all. Still trying to be respectful. I was like, nah, bro, I'm good. You feel me? I ain't trying to hear that. Nigga get mad at me because I don't want to come on the corner on a Friday evening to listen to his whack word. You do know I got better things to do in my life, right? Like walking this bridge, entertaining my people. I don't want to be over here listening to this nigga. And then when they get talked about like this, and when people go off on them, they want to say, oh, see, it's because them demons get mad because people just hate us preaching the word. I said, no, people get mad at y'all harassing them, bro. They just trying to mind their business. You over harassing people. You ain't going to kill one white person. So if you ain't going to do the job, nigga, shut up. Why you talking? That's why I told you, I said, nowadays, man, the last thing we need right now is people running their mouth talking. I said, our people don't need people running their mouth. We need people that's going to do something. And if you niggas ain't going to get out there and get the ones doing what they doing to niggas, then shut up. You don't want to hear your voice, man. I hear your opinion on stuff. It's always one of them. That's the reason why I said I never wanted to encounter them niggas in real life. Because when you encounter them niggas in real life, bro, you going to say something to them. That's why I said I was going to say something to them just as an insult walking past. I said, nah, man, they ain't bother nobody. They ain't bother me, at least. And then you walk past them, they're going to get mad because I don't want to hear his word. Our people don't want to hear the word. Nigga don't even know who he talking to. He don't even know who I am. And I'm like, bruh, this is why I was going to say. I'm like, I ain't got to say who I am. This nigga's stupid. That's why he's on the corner. He know if not who he's speaking to. Dummy. That's why I said, that's why y'all dumb. That's why y'all cursed to wander that corner for forever. Oh my gosh, man. That's why I told you, man, as black people, if we ever need black saviors, we know the Hebrew Israelites are not our saviors. We already know them niggas ain't our saviors. Them niggas ain't dropped one white person yet. Ain't dropped one supremacist yet. They are lynching niggas in their city. Every city got a chapter, and them niggas ain't did nothing yet. Ain't slid. I didn't see, why them niggas are talking, I did not see one of them niggas out there in the protest. Not one of them niggas back in 2020. Not one. I didn't even know Hebrew Israelites was a thing back then because I didn't see one of them niggas outside. But now they want to get out in the corner after it's safe, after the coast is clear, and they don't want to come out there and preach. You niggas are lame. Lame niggas. That's why I tell y'all, man, don't waste your life being a Hebrew Israelite. I see people like that, man. Like I said, I purposely just go the other way. I'll go the other way, man, because I'm just like, I don't even like niggas like that. Imagine you out here minding your business on a Friday evening, and they messing with you. And that's why I said, that's why I'm like, bro, you don't understand that when you talk to me, I'm not one of them average niggas you walk up on. I ain't one of them people that you used to. Like, brother, I ain't no small black woman. I'm a nigga. I'm like, you don't want to smoke when it come to me. I rip y'all niggas up all day. I'm trying to be respectful and let y'all do y'all thing. Y'all was here first, so I'm gonna let y'all do y'all thing. You don't get mad to my brother with the dreads. Like, nigga, I ain't coming over and listen to your whack doctrine. Stupid Negroes, man. That's why I said people that sit right there and actually entertain them. They'll sit right there and listen to them. Just sit right there and listen to their voice all day and listen to what they saying. I said, bro, don't listen to these clowns. That's how they get people to come in there. People sit right there. Well, I was talking to one in the corner and I was debating with one. I said, bro, I'm not debating with no weirdo. I'm not debating with no niggas. They lost, man. I ain't not trying to argue with a nigga. That's what they want to do. All they want to do is get there and argue. They're not going to put their hands on people. They ain't going to kill nothing. They ain't going to do nothing. They ain't radical. We're going to get mad at me because I don't hear a little whack word. All y'all Hebrew Israelites are retarded, man. Y'all ain't got nothing better to do. That's why y'all watch my father all day and y'all wear these ridiculous costumes because you ain't got to go to work or something. I don't know what you got going on with your life. Well, y'all walk around hate white people and everybody so much, but y'all ain't did one thing about nothing. So I don't want to hear about how much you hate nothing, nigga. You ain't going to do nothing, then be quiet. You got better things to do. You trying to still preach the doctrine to your people. People don't want to hear your doctrine. That's why it ain't never worked. That's what happens when you're legally retarded. That's what you do. Bothering every daggone body, man. And I guarantee you if a whole Klan supporter showed up on the corner, them niggas be gone. Them niggas wouldn't even be out there. It was funny because them Trump supporters came with their assault rifles back in 2020. I didn't see one of them niggas out there. I didn't see them out there on the corner. That corner was quiet. They did it out there. Everybody kind of went on about their business and the protest kind of died down. They came out there. I didn't see them niggas come out there one time. Not one. The only people that came outside was the Muslim niggas. The white people and the Muslim niggas were the only ones that came outside because these Negroes ain't going to be out there. That's why they out there on that block hollering. They went into hiding for 6 years. They ain't want to be out there on that block hollering at niggas. Y'all niggas are weird. You can always expect the Hebrews like to ruin your day. If you ever see them, you better walk the other way. I'd be trying to warn y'all niggas. Be trying to help y'all. You gonna turn into one of them, boy, you don't do nothing with your life, your credit sucks. You gonna be just like one of them. Niggas see me and think I'm a great candidate. That's why everybody try to recruit me for their stuff. Everybody try to recruit me for their scam business. Try to recruit me for their Army and their Navy crap. Try to recruit me for their little weird institution. Try to recruit me for their business ideologies. Because they think I'm like everybody else. Like, I'm not your average Negro. I don't do that stuff. You can't trick me, man. I ain't stupid. That's what happens when you got the spirit of discernment. You walk past these dumb apes. You walk past these Planet of the Apes out there on the corner. Half of y'all probably would have sat right there and argued with them and scammed them, or sitting there getting scammed. That's a dude that goes back and forth online all day with these niggas. All day in his comments talking about, nah, see, y'all wrong. And the doctrine. So I'm like, bro, you ain't got time to argue with no nigga. You ain't got time to argue with no freaking ape. Got time to argue with nobody white. I ain't got time to argue with nobody. The words say what the words say, man. I ain't gonna go back and forth with you over what the scripture says, man. Over letter Y and letter J stuff, man. Y'all niggas are losers. All y'all. Y'all got nothing better to do. And that's why you spending your afternoon on a Friday evening over there, across the bridge, doing nothing. Crowd, no crowd. It's funny. I wonder where y'all was when we first started our ministry back in 2003. I didn't know Hebrew Israelite was a thing. I ain't never seen one of y'all. I wonder where y'all was. What you was doing around that time? What was you doing? And then you mad because somebody don't want to listen to your whack doctrine, walking around messing with people. Yeah, you wonder why you can't get no recruits. It's about the dumb men like you. Yeah, you wonder why. I don't know how y'all sit right there and put up with Negroes like that. Bunch of loud talkers on a microphone. Put that microphone there and you ain't gonna be able to settle your differences with me. You ain't gonna be able to do it. I hate the day daggone my channel ever turned into this. Ever turned into a bunch of you dumb apes coming over here. Bunch of dumb Hebrews and a bunch of weird niggas come over here thinking this is for y'all. And then got the nerve to voice your opinion when it ain't for you. Because it never was for you. We ain't spending our time on a corner trying to reason with niggas. We ain't doing that. Everything bad happening in our community, in our society, and niggas want to get on here reasoning with people on the microphone. You niggas are stupid. I don't want to ever see another one of y'all Hebrew Negroes. I don't ever want none of y'all weirdos ever coming over here on my stuff. Never again. The channel vision died because of stuff like that. And that's a shame. And that's why I said you got to take your channel stuff and your vision and go elsewhere. Because you don't want to have to deal with this kind of stuff, this kind of people, all that. I don't like people like that. I don't want to deal with that. What's up, Krista? We got the old dumb retarded Hebrew Israelites out here. Nigga gonna get mad at me because I walked past him and didn't listen to his word. He said, that's what's wrong with our people. They don't want to listen. I'm like, nigga, you don't even know who you're talking to. You have no idea who you're talking to. Yeah, I know you dumb. I know you stupid. You don't even know who you talking to. That's why I walked away from niggas cause I'm like, I'll be ready to turn around and punch him. Because I'm like, you talk too much. That's your problem, nigga. You ain't never hitting your nose. You talk too much. You think you loud on this microphone. Like, bro, you put that microphone down, you ain't gonna be jacked. I'm always on this case. I'm always on their case on this live stream because they came over mess with me. I'm trying to show them some proper respect and just walk past them. Not saying nothing to them. I was gonna throw a bunch of insults. I ain't gonna say nothing to y'all. Walk past. They're gonna come and get mad at me. Hey, bro with the dread. Like, nigga, my name ain't bro with the dreads, nigga. Don't A me. That's why I said you don't A but A Steve. Like, don't A me, nigga. I ain't no A brother. Hey, when niggas call me brother, I ain't your brother, man. I don't know you. You ain't gonna get mad. Yeah, our people don't know nothing about the word of God. You don't even know nothing about the word of God. That's why you're here on the costume, nigga, because you don't know what you're talking about, dummy. That's why y'all see me always traveling, going doing stuff in my life, man, because you're gonna end up like them on the corner, making every bad decision in your life, and now that's all you can resort to is that. Now you need a cult or doctrine. Ain't no difference from MAGA and them niggas. Y'all all the same. This is just the Hebrew version of MAGA. Like, y'all all the same, man. Y'all all freaking weird. I said, niggas weird, man. That's why they be out here wanting to mess with us. They ain't got nothing better to do on a Friday. Want to mess with a nigga, mind his business. I said, you look at it and turn around and go off. And that's why I said I did got to turn around and say, listen, I said, bro, the way I usually talk about y'all, I could have said it. Ain't like y'all gonna do nothing. Y'all ain't never did nothing to nobody else. Ain't like you gonna do something to me. Plus, I refuse to get over and argue with a nigga on the microphone. They already lost, man. That's why you on the microphone. Now y'all see why I won't pick up a microphone because that ain't even my calling. I'll be looking stupid trying to reason with people with the mic. Trying to preach to people on the microphone. I ain't supposed to be doing it. That's all you gonna attract is people like that. That's all you gonna get is people like that. I don't want my life to be full of bad credit, having Craigs, man. I don't want them Negroes. I do not like y'all. There are some people I see, man, I literally turn the other direction because I'm like, I do not want to see y'all. What's up, girl? That's what happened when you ain't got nothing to do with your life. You on a corner on a Friday evening as a Hebrew Israelite. Nigga had no crowd, man. No crowd over there. They trying to recruit all the black people they see. People walking past like, bro, leave me alone. I literally on live stream, brother tried to give me a paper. I said, bro, again, I'm trying to be respectful. I'm like, nah, I said, bro, I'm good. You know, brother was like, all right, cool. You feel me? Then the nigga on the microphone, hey, bro, with the dreads. I'm like, and I know what you're talking about. I just kept, because like I said, I do it on purpose. I'm gonna act like I don't hear you just so I can turn around and be like, what, bro? You know what I'm saying? I said, nah, man. I said respectful. I said, nah, man, I'm good, bro. He gonna get mad. That show you right there is witchcraft. Only a nigga get mad when you don't do what he say. If it be for God, you be like, all right, bro, have a blessed day. See, bro, that's our problem. See, our people don't want to hear it. That's what he's. Our people don't want to hear the word. Dude don't even know who he's talking to. He has no idea who my peoples are. I'm glad he don't, because if he would have found out, he wouldn't leave me alone. Nigga probably would have followed me on the bridge, man. And I had to turn around and stole him for it. I said, that's exactly why y'all niggas on. That's why I turned around and trolled him. I said, bro, you don't know the word. You ain't got no word. He thinking this is a debate. That's why he keep talking loud. I said, bro, you ain't say no debate. I said what I said. Bye, boy. I got a plane to catch in a couple of days, nigga. You gonna be still in that corner with your bad credit. That's why I said, why y'all waste y'all time with these niggas, man? Y'all always let these people be in y'all DMs, man. Let these people be on y'all stuff, arguing with niggas, going back and forth. I refuse to do that. Got time for this stuff, man. That's what this whole channel turned in, man. Niggas trying to come over here and debate me, trying to scholar me. This channel was not even for y'all, man. This channel wasn't for people that even knew my daddy, man. Because I get dumb niggas like that. And then wonder why I said September 1st, I'm killing it. I don't want no more of y'all over here. I don't want no more of nobody on my stuff, man. Because this is all people want to do. It's all y'all want to do, man. It's just theatrical stuff. Want to debate people, want to go back and forth. It's all scriptural stuff. We don't do that over here. We don't do that. God's word is not for debate. I'm not debating with no Negro, no letter J, Y freaks. I ain't doing none of that stuff, man. Y'all niggas are weird. And that's why you end up on the corner on a Friday evening doing nothing with your life. Watching me. Negro see me on the stream trying to take care of business, man. He trying to get his word out. That's how you know you ain't called, man. Because you always trying to get your word out to people who don't want your crap word. I mean, my gosh, man, if the word of God ever gets spread out, I guarantee you he's not going to use y'all to do it. He ain't used you yet. That's why your word ain't never worked. Why you still standing on that corner, man, looking dumb because you don't even know what you're talking about. That's why you still sitting there, cursed to one of that block. It's your bad credit, nigga. It's always the loudest one, man, be the wrongest one, but they sitting there talking. I say, yeah, I know why you talking because you ain't got no good money, no good credit. That's why you on that corner doing nothing with your life. Dummy. It's always one of them type. You feel me? And that's why I say every day I pray, Lord, don't let me end up like them. Don't let me be like them. I don't want to be like dude. His credit's bad. He ain't got no vision. He ain't got no calling. He ain't got no gift. That's why he out there doing something he ain't supposed to be doing. Now maybe he is just annoying people. I don't know. Maybe that's his one talent he can do because he showed us he can be good at it. It's always one of them, boy. Yeah, I wonder how many souls you gonna win today. I wonder what you gonna do influential today. That's why people be out there debating them on video and they be schooled, man, because they don't think white people be tearing them up because they don't even know what they talking about. Be looking stupid when they prove the scriptures, and then what they do when they prove the scriptures wrong, then they want to get louder. That's what they like. Just because you get louder don't mean you right, dummy. It just means you more loud wrong. You more wrong loudly. That's what it means. And y'all wonder why I tore them up so much on my channel, man. Tore all of them Negroes up, man, because they just weird. All you niggas weird, man. Putting on these old stupid outfits, man. Walking around looking like freaking grape jelly. Like y'all ain't got nothing better to do. I wouldn't have a problem with y'all if y'all was going to mangling them white people doing what they doing to us. I'm like, y'all want to sit out there and debate with niggas with dreads. Dummy. Because somebody don't join your crusade. I don't want to join your crusade. I ain't got to join a crusade to be righteous. Stupid. That's what happened when you don't know nothing. And I said, that's what happened when you ain't got the spirit of discernment. You don't know how to think for yourself. And you need one of them organizations, whether it be MAGA, whether it be them, it be the conservative or liberal party. You need somebody to tell you what to think and somebody to tell you what to do. You always need a pastor to tell you. You always need a spiritual advisor, a life coach, a leader. You always need somebody to tell your son, daggone, because you're too dumb to think for yourself. And that's why half your relationships fail, because especially some of you broads, you freaking women, don't understand how to think for yourself. And that's why you always got your girlfriends in your business with your nigga. And then wonder why y'all be single, because you be listening to a whole bunch of advice from your sisters. You supposed to be with dude. If anybody's opinion matters, his opinion matters. Not your friends, not your pastors, but you and his. I don't understand what's up with all y'all groups. All y'all groups. Your men, your women, your weirdos, your blacks, your white, y'all all do this, bro. Y'all can't think for yourself. And they get mad at the one free thinking black Negro like me, because I'm not gonna I go against the social narrative. I ain't gonna let nobody come in between me and my relationship. I don't care daggone who it is. What's up, Javi? Nobody gonna tell me what I can and can't do. I join no Hebrew Israelite clan and join no Methodist and Baptist clan. Like, bro, that stuff, like, no, we ain't doing that. And while y'all being technical over scriptures and you being technical over whatever you're talking about, I said, man, you ain't getting nothing done. That's why I said niggas be losers. Sitting there worried about us. Worried about everything else. Girls can't hold down a relationship because they got to check in with their 5 girlfriends to see if they doing the right thing. You an idiot. That's the stuff like that that's really been on my mind lately. Because I'm like, bro, you niggas are idiots. You can't do nothing on your own without having somebody tell you what to do. You a stupid idiot. I can't believe the amount of people that need counseling all the time to make a decision if they like somebody. You idiots, dude. People can't do nothing without putting on a uniform. People can't do nothing without doing nothing right. And that's why they still single. That's why you're still on the corner. You're still single. You're still walking around 60 years old, ain't married. You still ain't got nothing good going on in your life. You're still a nigga. Can't do nothing right in your life. Because you always need somebody to tell you something to do. People came over here, think for me, Steve. Nah, you think for yourself. What you want? What's your opinions on it? What doesn't matter what my opinions on it is. Is it your free will or my free will? What you want to do? Everybody wants your advice on what to do with a situation that involves them. Like, bro, this ain't my issue. I could tell you what I would do. And then you tell people what you would do, and they still don't listen. So why am I wasting my breath with you for if you're not going to listen to what I said? You're not going to take what I said. Get away from me. Don't come to me. It was always known, you respectfully decline somebody's offer, they respectfully, okay, bro, go on about your business. You can't get mad at somebody because they don't want to listen to you, nigga. And that's the stuff that lets me know this is why your YouTube channel dead. Because you walking around here trying to worry about somebody else. You mad when people don't take your word. Trying to get on the YouTube and give somebody a word that don't want it. And then you're going to want to make a diss track or this video about them because they don't like you. They're going to be weird, man. No, I ain't letting them take my breath. I'm just tired of weirdos. It's the whole stuff I've been hollering for 2 years. Niggas be weird. Come over here with this stuff. Wonder why you ain't called, man. Why you can't reach nobody because you can't leave Negroes alone. Only idiot get mad when you ain't going to listen to their advice. You ain't going to do what they said. They want to get mad at you. There's a whole clan you can go over and get mad at. Whole ethnicity over here that don't like you. You get mad at them. Why you mad at me for? At the end of the day, they still want to attack your people. Still want to attack their people. Don't want to go fight somebody else. Want to come fight me. It's always like that. You will come be mad at us. Not go do something about the ones doing what they doing. This is the maddest I've ever been at black folk in my life, man. Because I said it's a time where we supposed to be at war, man. It's not necessarily looking for war, but I'm saying it's a time we supposed to be on our P's and Q's. We know who the enemy is. And Negroes will still get on Instagram hollering at everybody. Still get on there talking about, oh man, I can't stand these white folk. And talking about y'all coons for being friends with white people. And won't do one thing to one white person. Won't do one thing to one cop, one nothing. Everybody know where the Klan is. Everybody know where these killers and these racists are. Nobody went up or slid yet, never did nothing. But they main ones on social media run their mouth crying. And that's why I told them, if you ain't gonna do nothing about nothing, then you shut up. I don't want to hear nobody else's voices or opinions on nothing. I don't want to hear nobody else's thoughts on nothing. If you ain't gonna do nothing about it, then shut up. We got more talkers in the black community than we got sliders. We got more talkers in the black community than we got steppers. That stuff is crazy. And why 6 of them apes over there dressed in gold and purple should be over there doing something about this. They on the corner trying to give out freaking flyers. Giving out freaking flyers, harassing every black person they see. Ain't got one crowd over there. Nobody listen to them. Why can't y'all take y'all money, put it together, go over to them counties? Look, come over here. This is Jeffersonville, Indiana. Come over here. Ain't no more white people over here. Come over here and do that. Why you over there in Louisville messing with people? You messing with black folk over here, ain't mind their business. Why you coming over here and messing with us? Come over here and do this to them. This is where they need to hear it. This is where the racists are. This is where all the supremacists are. This is where all the Trump supporters are. Come over here and do it. I want to stand downtown on a block. What, you niggas got restrictions? Y'all can't cross the bridge. Yeah, I forgot. You niggas scared to cross the bridge. Scared to cross bridges. It makes perfect sense why you standing right there on that same corner. It's funny because I was on that same corner doing my music 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I was making all my music, making all my money down there. Didn't see them niggas one time. Pandemic, the protests, I did not see one purple and gold one time. Not one. I seen more Muslims. I've seen more gang members. I never seen them one time. Now when it's safe to come outside and it's profitable to come outside and harass everybody, because now everybody's in the area harassing people, now these niggas outside. Now these niggas out there on the U of L campus, like Charlie Kirk now, messing with niggas, college kids, sitting up here and messing with college kids. Why don't y'all ever go where y'all supposed to go? That's why I sound like, no. It's the problem I have with Charlie Kirk. The nigga wanted to debate wanted to debate teenagers and freaking college kids. He ain't never wanted to debate no real older thinking people. He wanted to debate a bunch of young niggas who don't know. That's why he made himself look good, because he talked to a bunch of dumb college kids who don't know nothing. I can set myself up around teenagers all day outside of high school and make myself look smart, because teenagers don't know nothing. Negroes are dumb. They don't know nothing yet. He ain't go around a bunch of real older woke folk. He ain't want to go do that. He ain't want to go debate people that do this on Instagram all day for a living. He ain't want to do that. And now these Negroes do the same thing, want to go around people who don't know nothing. Or go somewhere where it's safe to set up, safe to go. Just like they do in San Antonio. They go down there in downtown San Antonio during the tourist hours where people out here trying to tourist. They're out here trying to just tour and just have fun, and they out here bothering people. The essays are up the street. The Cholos is up the street. Go talk to them. I could take you to one of them little small towns in Texas where they don't like us. Go over there. Why don't y'all ever go there and do that? 200 of you niggas is in the street. Go there where they doing that. Why y'all up here mess with us? That's the stuff I have an issue with. I said, I don't really care about you doing your thing. I don't really care about you. You know, you got a right to be outside and do whatever. I said, but y'all always want to go to the places where y'all shouldn't be. You ain't gonna catch me talking tough in like one of these communities, a gated community or whatever. Like, you gonna catch me talking tough anywhere. Because I need to. I'm not just gonna beat up on somebody that's harassing somebody because they're small. I'm gonna beat up on somebody harassing somebody, whatever size they are. You don't get the right to harass people. You don't get the right to do that. I could have stayed over and gave y'all a whole debate for your money. I could have turned this whole live stream into talking crazy to them niggas and show you they ain't gonna do one thing, not like one thing on no nigga. I said, you know, I don't do this for entertainment. I don't do this for clicks or views. I do this because I'm true to it. I'm real to it. Got niggas out there want to argue with people all day, man. About 12, 13 people done got lynched this year. Negroes ain't slid one time. All y'all out there talking, y'all ain't went to one of these areas where they done did it, but you want to come over here and talk to us. I done seen black motorcyclists pull up and do something more than you niggas. Black motorcycle clubs done came and did something. Y'all niggas ain't did one thing. Who in the world want to join your coat? Who in the world want to join that old stinky boot that you got? I don't even know how y'all even recruit niggas. Do y'all just go get the dumbest ones out of everybody? Is that what y'all gonna get? Do you think white people are scared of that? That's one thing I realized. I'm like, I done seen the Fred Hampton gun club. I done seen Negroes with assault rifles, Negroes that's really out here with it. I know white people scared of them. They not scared of people like you. Unarmed apes out there. People don't take y'all serious, because if something pop off, y'all ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do jack. I done tried to show y'all Negroes proper respect. I literally try to walk away from them. I'm even trying to make eye contact with them, because I'm like, I don't want them saying nothing, because if they say something, I'm gonna say something to them. Try to respectfully decline. Nah, bro, I'm good. That's the universal sign for, bro, leave me alone. I'm good, bro. Don't get mad because I don't want to take your little weird word. Because when the Lord won't move, he going to use one of you niggas. Yeah, the Negro still hollering. He's like, yeah, see, our people don't want to hear the gospel. Negro, people don't want that stuff right now. People need justice. The gospel preaches about justice that you ain't doing, that you ain't giving. But you sit here talking to us. You sit here talking about us. You want to be deep and have a word. This ain't the time for being deep and have a word, bro. This ain't the time for that. You got some nerve. Literally some nerve. Stuff is crazy. And then it reminds me of like, well, there ain't gonna be no justice with these niggas. They ain't gonna do nothing. They ain't like they gonna do anything. They ain't never did nothing ever. That's what let me know. We gonna have to deal with some of these white people ourselves. We gonna have to deal with a lot of this racism ourselves. Because they not gonna be, like, every time something go on, I don't never see them niggas. I don't never see them. I done seen the Muslims pull up. I done seen the Black Panthers pull up, which the other Muslims. I done seen the motorcyclists pull up. I done seen everybody else do something. These niggas don't do nothing else. Embarrassing. That's why I said I'm getting off here. I don't want my name tied to y'all niggas no more. Stay out of my comments, man. If you see me on the street, don't say nothing to me. I'm serious, man. I don't like y'all. I never liked y'all niggas. Y'all an embarrassment to the black society, bro. Y'all an embarrassment to our race. Because every time something go on, they keep showing. And I really think they go get these punks. I think they go get them. Every time something go on, they go get them to make it seem like we got a revolution. Because they know these niggas ain't going to do nothing. Negroes been getting beat up for decades, and the Hebrew Negroes ain't did nothing. And now they want to still be out there hollering. Because that works so well for you now. And then people sitting right there and they kind of entertain them and be out there hollering. I said, well, you ain't got to holler and argue with them niggas. Go on about your business, man. Go on about your business. You ain't got to do that stuff. But I said it's usually why people try to debate them, because like they be doing stuff. I'm tired of them. Like, y'all choose the wrong time, man, to come here with this garbage, man. Nobody trying to hear this foolishness, man. You feel me? Like, this girl's weird. Be doing stuff. That's why I say y'all lost cause, man. Lost cause. Well, so I know when the devil come, he always use one of them dumb ones. He always use one of them dumb idiots. And maybe if we have some smart Hebrew Israelites, I'll probably be like, hey, bro, that ain't so bad. You know what I'm saying? If they was really with the program, hey, bro, that ain't so bad. You feel me? We can't never get them. We always get the dumb ones. I'm like, every time we go get somebody representing the black community, we always get the dumbest ones. Freaking Cardi B and freaking Meg Thee Stallion. And then we got these old idiots out here. Like, these ain't representations of us. My God, man. That's why I say ain't no difference between MAGA, ain't no difference between them Negroes. Ain't no difference between a weirdo and them. White people been doing this stuff for decades, talking about they pure and ain't nobody going to heaven but them. And then now they sitting there talking about ain't nobody going to heaven but them. Like, you would know. And I said, if you be honest, both of y'all wrong. All y'all wrong, man. That's why they always debating on who better, white or black. Neither one of y'all. Y'all all are stupid, man. That's why Negroes go in between. I go somewhere else, because they all stupid. My gosh. You see what I'm saying? As regular black folk, you ain't safe on no sides, dude. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't safe on no sides. We got to deal with our family niggas. We got to deal with them type of niggas out there. We got to deal with the street niggas, the house niggas, the coon niggas, all the house niggas. Then we got to deal with these crazy white folk doing what they doing. We ain't safe on no freaking sides. You hear what I'm saying? That's why you get pissed off, because you tired of just every time you go somewhere, you got to deal with somebody. You got to deal with one of these niggas. That's why I said on site, man. That's why I say it's the words on site. It's going to be on site when I see you. Some of y'all run your mouth, man. You ain't never put your hands up. It's going to be on site. Everybody know I could have clowned them. I could have sat right there and clowned you for a whole episode, man. I ain't never liked y'all. I'm trying to be respectful. Even the people I don't like, I try to be respectful. There's a lot of niggas I don't like, man, but I'd be respectful. I walk past them. I don't say nothing to them. I go on by my business, leave them alone. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got no beef with you. And people still decide to come and be disrespectful. Still decide this is a great time to be disrespectful. There's nobody listening to that little whack doctrine. That's why you still in Louisville, freaking Kentucky. Look at this. You still get to see this little nasty, dirty toilet water every day. It's all plunger dungeon water. Get off me. Look at this disgusting water. Look at this disgusting water. Y'all see them over there? Them be the apartments over there. The one that be charging you $1,500, $1,200 to live in a month. I was paying $1,200 at the one in San Antonio. Man, I got palm trees, clear water, and everything. They charge you all this money to live near this dirty water. Look at this. This is what you get to see every day. Look what you get to be at. Look at the view you get to get from Louisville all the way to Indiana. Look what you get to look at. Trash. It's old duty water, man. Look what you get to see. Look at this. This water is like, bro, this water got to be the most tainted thing on earth. Don't ever swim in the Ohio River. You might come out with a third leg, man. You don't even know what's in there. They be dropping bodies and toxins and all types of stuff in there. You won't dispose of evidence, drop it in the river. They ain't gonna never find it. Almost every year, we got some weirdo just that decides to jump off the bridge. Doing piano one time, man, and I'm seeing the helicopters, the choppers, everybody out here. They got the police in the water. Nigga just jumped off the bridge, man, and still live. They had to go get him. Just doing stuff. That's why I try to tell y'all, look at the stasis of where people are. Look at the state of mind and where they, the literal state too. Look where they at. Look what they doing with their life. Still in Kentucky. Still in Indiana. Ain't left at Raggedy Corner yet. That's why I tell you, I said, bro, go ahead and let people talk crazy. Go and let people holler. You gonna turn around and go do your thing. Because while they out there doing that, you doing you. I've been more out of town this month and out of San Antonio than I've actually been in San Antonio. Because I've been so busy traveling, doing what I want, jumping from city to city. I was all the way on the East Coast, went back to the Central Coast. Now I'm on the West Coast, the Central Coast, and now I'm on the East Coast. And then I'm going back to the Central Coast. And pretty soon I'll probably be out there at the West Coast again. I'm going to be on the other side of the world type timing. That's what you get when you don't walk around hollering at people on the corner. That's why I said the only way to avoid confrontation, this is why I tell you, I said when I go places, I don't even stare at people. I barely even look people in the eye when I walk past. Because people just be trying you. They just like they just want smoke. And they're going to get smoke. And I'm just like, you know what, man, I know how I get. I know this ain't really good for my rage. So I'm like, I try not to really, do that. I don't want to get myself into issues. I'm starting to think happy to be borderline gay. Because they sure be staring like they see something they like. Nigga ain't going to come put a ring on us. They see something that you like, nigga. That's why you staring at men all day, you freaking weirdo. I'm so tired of these nonchalant broke niggas, man. All they do is go around mess with everybody. Negroes trying to size everybody up on that little dirty block that they don't own. And then you got these old weird idiots that should be out there trying to reach them, and they won't go downtown where regular people are. Where people are just out there trying to mind their business. And go mess with us. Go mess with everybody else. This freaking city got 200 murders a year. We are number 15 deadliest in the nation. Ain't no telling how many killers in this city. Go over to them. The West End ain't, bruh. The West End ain't nothing but over there. You keep going over there, that's where the West End is. That's where all the killers are. Go over there and do that. I ain't never seen them niggas set up outside Shawnee Park, where all the niggas are. I ain't never seen them over there. I don't see them niggas in Chickasaw Park. Niggas ain't never on 4th and Broadway. You ain't never down there. You sure will come over here, though. You could come over to Indiana where all the racists are. They don't never want to do that. No, they want to come over here downtown where there's a mixture. I notice these niggas always set up near the police. Every city, they always set up near the police, dude. They do the same thing in San Antonio. They got to guard that block down there, and they always set up right there. And then the police literally sit right there where they are, and they set up there too. Is it that y'all niggas are scared that people gonna throw hands on y'all? Is that why? Because y'all want the police to get involved? Y'all always set up near police, dude. The white people y'all claim not to like so much, and you set up near the freaking police. Niggas are lame, man. Don't nobody take y'all serious, man. Y'all just like them MAGA niggas. Wanna act like they tough and go out there with their guns and then go run around the police when they get scared. Y'all niggas are the same people, man. We're trying to do a live stream about these fools, man. But I said, but it show you right there how dumb they are. I'll show you how stupid they are. That's why I tell you, if you can avoid conflict, a lot of times, avoid it. Go the other way. Because people always gonna come here and try to start stuff, dude. They be talking crazy like they don't know who they talk to. I say, yeah, that's the reason why you over on that mic, boy. You ain't came and said it to my face. I ain't never had nobody, you can say whatever. I ain't never had nobody come say it under my face. Never. That's why I tell you, I said, boy, ain't gonna be no good decisions made if somebody do it. Ain't gonna be no good decisions made. That's why I said I don't go everywhere. At certain times of the day, I don't go outside. I don't go everywhere because I'm like, that's just some people, man, that just be like, that's gonna be the day you just pop them because like they just keep bothering you, keep doing stupid stuff. Niggas always want to come choose me to come mess with, trying to recruit me for their church, and dude try to come to me with his Church of God, some lowest Latter Day Saints or some Church of God something where they believe they the only ones in the world to get it right. Like niggas be weird, man. I don't got time for that. Nigga came to me twice trying to recruit me. Didn't even know he was talking to the same person. Maybe he did know. He just, I mean, they don't stop, man. Get these type of people all day. People ain't got nothing better to do with their life. All y'all keep coming to me talking about somebody speaking on my father, man, interpreting his word. Like, that's because they ain't got no life. They ain't got nothing better to do. Ain't nothing different from what Darby Priest was in the word, man. It's the same thing. If you open up your word and read it, it's the same thing. How do you not see that? Maybe he interpreted it a little better for you to understand, but I'm like, bro, y'all act like y'all don't even know this in the word. Y'all don't even read it. That show people right there, you don't even read your Bible. This is all my channel ever became, man. That's why I said this channel doomed. I can't do what I want to do over here. This got a bunch of these weirdos want to be Bible scholars. Oh, come on, man, give me a break, dude. Give me a break. So I said, it's always the ones, we just be minding our business, man. Minding our business. Everybody want to come see and bother you. Always want to come see and mess with you for no daggone reason, apparently. Just always want to come mess with you. That's how it is. You know what I'm saying? Well, it'd be funny. I think we got better things to worry about right now, boy. People getting hung and niggas won't be on the side trying to preach the gospel. I don't think it's the time right now, bro. Like I think right now we need a revolution. That's really what it is. We gotta be smart, gotta be strong. You feel me? Niggas gonna choose this time to go and harass people on the block. You ain't harassing the police department, the ones doing it. You ain't going out there harassing them. Why you won't come out here and mess with soft targets? What they think is soft targets. I ain't no soft target. You gonna realize that soon. I ain't no soft target. That's why I said I ain't got a filter. I don't like y'all either. I don't like you Hebrew Israelite niggas and you weird niggas. Like I don't like these white racist Klans members. I don't like them either. I don't like none of y'all the same. I don't like none of y'all. Y'all are dumb to me. Y'all are trash to me. That's what happens when you gotta join a chapter or organization or something. You feel me? You staring at nigga? That's why I say you just don't be having it, man. People just weird. You don't be having it. And this is why I tell, man. That's why I tell everybody, bro, leave me alone. Don't bother me. You see me out in public, man, leave me be. Don't come over and start stuff. Don't mess with us. Like, bro, leave me alone. Simple as that. Like the people, man, we don't want to be harassed. We don't want to be bothered. Leave us alone, man. Let us go do our thing. We didn't come over here for you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's so busy trying to prove they right and trying to prove how racist they are, trying to prove how correct they are all the time. Like, man, if you don't shut up, niggas be weird, man. You feel me? Strange. Why would people put this much effort into dealing with these races as y'all do mess with us? Hollering on the corner. Chris, if you still here, tag the chat. Tell them to get in there. That's why I said I ain't gonna keep doing that stuff either. Niggas always want me to tag us, Steve. Let us know you go live. Let us know when you do stuff. Let us know what stuff go. We won't be the first to know. You tell niggas they only want to do it. And then when I go focus on my many other channels and what I'm doing, I'm enjoying my time. Everybody, hey Steve, I ain't seen you in a minute. We checking up on you. We ain't heard from you in a minute. And on live streams, we're gonna get another music stream. We're gonna get another entertainment stream. I'm like, yeah. And then when I put it in here, y'all don't want to show up till like yesterday or like tomorrow. Like, bro, it's here now. And then you wonder why I want to go on a long sabbatical, man. So I don't have to do this. I do not want to talk to nobody all the time. I don't want to do a lot of calls, man. I don't want to do a lot of that. That was the reason why I didn't do no Discord calls in a while, man. We done did them so much, people get used to them. They don't respect them. And then, like I said, when you stop doing them, people don't care. They don't want to come back in there and do it. Yeah, I know they don't. But sometimes they do. I ain't talking about everybody that sent out the notifications. What's up with Denise? Like I said, we literally got a Discord, man, where I added up to 50-something people that was begging me to get in there. Begging, I want to be in. Let me come in. I want to be part of a great community. And that's why every Discord and every group chat you get in, they always got to send a PSA out to the ones that stand by and don't do nothing. And they tell people, hey, man, we're going to start throwing people if y'all don't start being active. If you can't be active, then let us know because we're going to throw you. Because people that sit right there in one, crying about they want the link. I need the link. Send the link. Come here, most. I need the link. I need the link. Then you get the link and then people don't respect. That's why I said this is why you make people work for it. That's why you make people work for stuff. That's why Daddy said the churches should have like a 15-foot gate outside of it. He said because you got to make people work to get in there because people don't be serious. That's why I don't just add everybody. That's why I said at first I was kind of just like adding people and stuff. And I said, no, people they ain't serious. People just want to be a part of it because they always want to be a part of any and everything that you do. It don't mean they take it serious. The same people can't support nothing. Then when they doing something, they want everybody. So then they come to Discord with their stuff and they want to tag everybody. Oh, look what happened with me, y'all. Look what I got. Look what's God doing with me. Look what I get. Like they always want everybody to acknowledge them when they get some good news. We got people in there with good news all the time. Nobody want to come in there. Oh, congratulations. They ain't no cheerleading for nobody. It's only when they get something. I know when they going through something. Now everybody got to stop what they doing and applaud them. Congratulate them. We don't do that fake glory and that fake honor stuff. Like, nah, man, you give honor where honor's due. And you ain't do honor because you don't give it. That's all people was crying about. Put it in Discord so we know first. Put it in Discord so we know. Now people telling me they want to talk and go do stuff. And then, like I said, you put it in there. 50 people, oh, we'd love to get the time to talk to y'all and get to know y'all. Then we put it in there. Niggas don't show up. I give it 20 minutes and niggas don't want to show up. And I'm like, then when I get off, everybody's like, oh, well, I didn't know. Or, I wanted to come talk, but I don't know now. I'm just like, bro, I don't got time. You ain't gonna be for I ain't got time for that, bro. I ain't got time for that stuff. Like, and that's why I said this is why I'm finding more serious people that's real about something, that really do want to do it. That's how I said I'm about to come out with another survey anyways, man. I had a whole bunch of different people, a whole bunch of new people. Cause I'm like, I don't want to, like I told you, I said, bro, I realized sometimes, man, with Negroes, they don't take stuff serious. They don't care. A lot of Negroes, man, they don't care because they don't want nobody to, again, when they do something, they want everybody to support them. They don't want to support everybody else. Half you Negroes got a Hebrew Israelite mentality anyway. That's why y'all act like that. And they wonder why I stopped adding everybody to the freaking server, because some of y'all be just like them niggas. Want y'all in there, man. It's supposed to be a private server. You feel me? That's why I said I used to kind of come in here and I was like, look, man, if y'all come in, try to show some appreciation, show the likes. Because I'm like, it pushes the stream out, you know what I'm saying? I got to tell people to do basic stuff. I'm like, you know what, bro, don't do it then. That's fine, don't do it. It's cool. Niggas want to be a real audience and real support anyways. I'm like, okay, fine, don't do it then. I'll find somebody to do it. I just started up one of my other channels today. And the first time in like almost a year. It's like 260 something days I didn't post on there. And I said, man, I miss this channel, man. That was the one I got bigger around this time. I said, I don't even do it no more. I posted on there today. And I already got feedback and people commenting on it. I said, man, I miss doing this. I miss doing that one. That was fun to me. This channel ain't fun no more, man. I got a bunch of weirdos. Bunch of blood suckers, man. That's all y'all do. You trying to figure out what be wrong with people, man. Y'all done lost y'all mind, boy. All y'all. White people, black people, y'all all lost y'all mind. Just dumber than y'all could ever be. My gosh. This is the dumbest generation of white people I've ever seen in my life. Like, bro, y'all just so weird. If you can avoid trouble, avoid trouble. Sit right there arguing with niggas, going back and forth with people. Oh, what's a nigga, boy? I'm trying to tell you. Some of us come out here, man, because we getting our cardio and getting our steps in, feeling good, looking good. We ain't trying to sit here and argue with nobody on the corner, my G. What we look like? What we look like? You want to argue with somebody and get toughened up, man? Go to the military and then come back and show people your same skills like them gang members do. Go to the military and come back to the hood and show they Negroes a certain set of skills. You do that same thing for your people. You ain't teaching Negroes how to be men in a Hebrew Israelite camp. Nigga, please. Dumb. And then the next dumbest thing to that, you got a Proud Boys camp. Bunch of them weirdos out there thinking they men. They ain't doing nothing but circle jerking each other. And they think that's being the man. They think it's being the man. Wearing a uniform, going out there dumb, messing with people, harassing niggas. That's a man. Yeah, you definitely clearly need your definition worked on. You sure do. If you think that's what a man is, you definitely need your definition of a man worked on. That's why I said what I'm saying ain't popular. And what I'm saying don't get everybody tuned into my streams no more. That's what it is. The way I am, a lot of people can't accept it. They don't like it, and they decided to pack it up and leave, not come back here. And that's fine. I ain't worried about it. That's why I said don't come over here. I'm not changed for nobody. I'm changed for no views. Whether I got 10 people in here, 100 people in here, or one person in here, I'm going to say what I want, speak my mind. And pretty soon there ain't going to be nobody in here because I'm done doing this. That's why I said I'll try to be cool about stuff. I ain't sugarcoating nothing else, man. I'm just being straight up on it. I'm tired of people harassing everybody, man, because they got different points of views and ideologies, man. All y'all do is go over and mess with people. Y'all done got tough being on social media. You done got tough running your mouth on the keyboard until somebody in your face. You done got tough standing on the corner with a microphone because anybody ran up on you and knocked you out yet. Yeah, of course they weren't with me. They ain't with me. Man, they rocking my father. I don't want niggas that rock my father. I don't even like half y'all. I already made that clear. If I even had a channel, I ain't never like some of y'all. Because I knew people was weird from the start, man. They ain't my people. They came over here because they thought it was a continuation of what he doing. Why would it be like that? Why would I do that? And that's why when I first got out here doing this, everybody, it was bigger. Because again, everybody thought, oh man, this is dude's son. Oh man, he gonna do exactly what he doing. Then they got mad when I wasn't doing. That's all the comments was. All the comments was a bunch of dumb Hebrew Israelites over there. Why aren't you doing what you're doing, bro? Why aren't you preaching? Why don't you do what your dad do? What do you think about your dad's teaching? What do you think about that? Just a bunch of little girls. A bunch of little girls that want a word all the time, man. A bunch of losers. And especially in 2026, man, black people getting persecuted like that before. Them niggas want a word. They want me to come and entertain them. We ain't doing this for no more entertainment. We doing this because I said so. Any day I can just quit. I can just quit now, today if I want to. Why they gonna stop me? That's why they came over here. It wasn't because they was for me, man. They came over here because they thought, oh, it's the closest to his father I'm gonna get. They ain't never met that man one day in their life, and it's the closest they gonna get, because that's what they think. Bunch of weirdos. They was never with me. They ain't my people. What you trying to tell y'all, man? Everybody ain't my people. We ain't cool. Look at this. They got an engagement. That's cute. Go do stuff like that. That's what you want to do. Stand there taking pictures. You don't want to stand there on the corner like them weirdos across the bridge, hollering at Negroes. Sitting there trying to give out a word. I said, trying to make somebody into his daddy, man. Negro, 32 years old. Nigga, I'm 8 years away from 40. Always a jungle ape, man, trying to make somebody into another person, man, because they self-conscious about themselves. Self-conscious because daddy didn't want them. I said for 2 years, what's up, Marie? 2 years I've been living my life doing what I want to, man, since I've been doing this channel. That's why I said I've been getting out the last couple of months doing exactly what I want to do. Traveling, never in my hometown or in San Antonio, because I'm always somewhere else. Doing what I want to do. Got Negroes harassing us, man. I said, you don't see them over doing that. You don't see them over with their wives. Some niggas probably even got wives. If they do, they some big old pigs that they can get. Big old pigs with probably good credit. That's the only reason he chose to dag on it. I think it's so apparent. It's so funny how niggas is worried about your spouse, who your spouse gonna be, and what color your spouse gonna be, and when your spouse gonna come. And you look at them niggas like, where your spouse at? Where are pictures of your wife at, G? Y'all so worried about a legacy in the Negro ministry. I said, what's your ministry? What you got coming on for you? What you got? Yeah, they need to come through, man. That's everybody come through. I said, everybody's so daggone worried about you. Daggone credit score 199. You sitting there talking about nigga. You got bigger things to worry about, G. Worry about that debt you gonna pay off. It's always the ones that ain't never did nothing with their life. That's why I said the loudest talkers are the ones that are the biggest losers in life. It's always known the loudest girl is the most single girl, because don't nobody want that. I said, daggone people telling themselves. They got good credit, because you know black women usually have good credit. That's why niggas can't get a house unless he go get the black woman, because she the only one that got good credit. At least I think black women make their payments sometimes. At least they try to make their payments. Negro man don't make no payments. I can attest to that, because I don't know how to make my payments either. You know what I'm saying? See, this is the stuff I used to do out here on the bridge. This is what I would do. This is what the walking bridge is meant for. It ain't meant for you going out there giving people your word. They don't want to hear it. Stuff like this. This is real talent. Nice. You got a nice little setup. Good too, bro. He's good. I don't know if I got some money for him. Let me see. I used to carry big bills here, but let me see. Hold on. They only got big bills. I don't know if I give them a big bill. Usually when I do that, I get blessed fast. I'm telling you, every time I get somebody a big bill, I get blessed fast. I don't know, brother. We might have to wait on that one. Like, you take cash out. Remember, who am I to talk, man? People gave me big bills before. You know what I'm saying? But that's because it was them. I'm not them. I was out here one time, somebody gave me $50, man, straight up. He was drunk white dude. He said, he was with his girl. I said, bro. He said, dude, I got to give you some money, man. He said, you play so good. And I said, I appreciate it. He said, yeah, bro, I know. He said, I definitely got to bless you, bro. I got to give you something. He gave $50. I said, hey, man, thank you. Come again. Come again. Like Jesus said, the woman that gave the penny gave more than all y'all. I looked at them. I said, hey, y'all see this white man? He just gave more than all y'all. Step it up. That's why I said, I'm like, boy, look. That's what the bridge is for, man. Entertainment, having fun. Ain't nobody trying to hear that doctrine. I don't know why people go to the most unwanted places and things. People want to hear that. They out there in San Antonio all the time. And then they're able to recruit a bunch of Mexicans out there because, you know, Mexicans are part of the tribes, too. And then they be dumb out there with them. I'm like, bro, don't waste your time out here. Some dude was out there trying to explain to a couple other Mexicans walking past. I said, y'all don't listen to this fool. Don't listen to this idiot. Wasting your time. These same people sit there trying to preach the doctrine. It's talking about Christianity as a white man religion. Talking about Jesus probably never existed. And then talking about Christianity's dying. This is why you out there cursing one in that corner, you idiot. This is why. Do you not see why you in the situation you in? Because of the stuff that you do. You never put God first, dude. You think you are God. I said, that's what's wrong with you. That's exactly what's wrong with you.
Quarter years.
And that's why you single by yourself. Nobody's listening to that weird word. Idiot. Oh, turn it. This ain't nothing be wrong with some of these girls, man. That's what you try to tell a lot of people, man. You try to tell some of these women, hey, man, stop walking around thinking you goddesses. You ain't goddesses. Hey, when they say that stupid stuff, man, they always go do this old dumb stuff. The black woman is God. The black woman is a diva, a goddess. No, you not. You a goddess till some white girl come around and you lose your mind. Like, girl, you ain't no goddess. And then wonder why you accursed. Like the Bible said, you accursed, dude. You put everything before God. You not God, dude. This is why you dealing with some of that stuff, too. This is why you having a hard time not being single, because you do this stuff right here. Don't no man want no goddess. He don't want a woman with a goddess complexion, because then that means you are insufferable. That's what that means. You are intolerable. You got a bad attitude. You are entitled. You don't want to work or do nothing. You cannot provide. You cannot give. You expect everything to be on the man. Everything got to be his responsibility. Everything is his fault. You're too good and too pretty to say sorry. Too good to admit what you got to work on. Won't work on nothing, by the way. And then half these girls go out here and wonder why they single. Like, are you dumb? Is that a trick question? I'll be wondering, like, bro, are they for real or they playing? They really be wondering why they single. And look at the way they talk. Loudmouth niggas can't shut up, but they wonder why they single. I'm like, this is why you single, nigga, because you can't be quiet. Disgusting. Niggas still out here, man. The break of dawn, still out there hollering at people. I'd have throw an orange at them right now, man. Just sitting out there messing with people. How many bets y'all want to bet I throw an orange at them, they pick it up and eat it? Hey, don't throw that. Pick it up and eat it. Ain't gonna let no good fruit go to waste, daggone it. People wonder why they be in the situation they in. Girls wonder why they single. Can't get no man. Well, why you think you can't get no man? Maybe it's because you don't shut up. I ain't never heard no quiet woman say this. I ain't never heard them say these issues. I always hear people that talk a lot say this.
Wow.
Y'all making it hard for, they be making it hard for other black women. And y'all don't say nothing to them. Let me get out the way, taking pictures, excuse me. Get off me. Man, really got the nerve to come over and holler at people. That's why I said, G, holler at me one more time. That's why I said, I ain't even gonna walk away. I said, bro, you holler at me one more time, bro, I'm gonna put this camera down. You know, I don't know what it be with some of y'all. I really think some of y'all done lost your mind. I'm gonna tell you that now. I think some of you black men done lost your mind, bro. I think some of you white men done lost your mind too. Y'all sure be talking crazy to everybody. That's why I know what nigga I'm like. Y'all be talking crazy like a nigga won't pop you in your mouth. I'm not your little woman you can talk to, bro. I ain't no little average black woman you can bully. I said, no, nigga, I'm me. You ain't gonna be talking to me like that. Some nigga won't come here and act crazy like they about that life. I don't know what's up with your mouth. You better fix it though. What's wrong with niggas? That same mouth you talking crazy with, you can get hit in it. That's why I'm like, no, you gotta check people like, bro, I don't know who you think you raising your voice at. I don't know what your tone is. You better fix your tone, bro. I don't do that. You must be disrespectful as all I do. Like, no, you better watch how you talk, bro. These white men finding out that's why they get knocked out, because they talking to everybody crazy. I said, don't let y'all niggas be next. I said, brother, I'll give you a beating. This is for the black woman you harass, and this is for the Negro you keep messing with like us. You know, watch Chud the Bitter come over here. Chud the Bitter come over here and mess with one of these niggas. They ain't gonna do one thing. See, brother, we rebuke you. We rebuke you right now. Read him that verse. And those that tell you. That's all they're gonna do. The dumbest thing in the world. That's why I said they be debating out here with little bitty white dudes and losing. Yo, this is just sad. And like I said, I'm not knocking the entire Hebrew Israelite camp, man. They not all bad, but I'm like, but bro, y'all need to get these radical niggas. Y'all starting to look dumb. They starting to make a lot of y'all look stupid if you ain't already stupid yet. Like, for real, man. You know, choose the right time to want to holler at a nigga. That's why I told people, I said, yeah. You want to get online talking crazy? Get online talking crazy about my moms and about my father. I said, yeah. You can talk all crazy you want to online. When I see you, ain't gonna be no Hebrews, ain't gonna be no hollering, no live streams, no cameras, no nothing. Like, brother, say that same thing to my face when you see me. I bet you'll be eating a knuckle sandwich. I guarantee you will. I don't think Negroes got too used, because the Negroes done turned into new women now. They done got too used to talking. They done got too used to flexing their emotions. Yeah, you gonna find out real soon, brother. I'm not your females you can holler at, my nigga. I'm not your females you can talk crazy to. I think we need to bring that back, like, yeah. Bring back the whooping. Bring the fade back. Maybe they'll shut up. Maybe people learn to be quiet when they start getting beat up. Sitting there talking all the daggone time. Going this way anyways, because it might smell good. So I'm going this way anyways, because I gotta go over here. I'm trying to go in one of these little swings and swing. If I would have went to the end of this bridge, I guess they gone now. They still there. They probably just turned their microphone off. But went to the end of this bridge, I'd have said something to these niggas. That's why I said that's an argument you can't even win, bro. I don't even feel like entertaining people. I could do an entertaining live stream. I don't even feel like doing that. I done entertained enough Negroes. I knew I was serious when I almost punched some drunk white woman. I was like, dude, I'll punch a drunk white woman. Like, bro, I'm just tired of people now, man. I don't care who you are. I think people done lost their mind, drunk or not. Like, you done lost your mind talking crazy. Not backing up when people told you leave them alone. I said, nah, you need to go ahead and get this work. Because I'm like, you don't forget who you talking to. You don't forget how the way the world works. Because you're a white woman don't mean you entitled. You can get punched too. You come disrespectfully. Of course, we ain't putting our hands on random people. But I said, no, you come to us. You in our space. We got every right to punch you. These white people starting to realize again, like, you ain't just going to be walking up harassing people like you think you is. When I tell you move, daggone, I mean move. You don't sit there in my face and act like dare me to move you. I will move you. I'll put your face in that floor. Bro, I'm telling you. I said, girl was a floozy anyways, man. She was drunk, so I ain't gonna hit on nobody drunk. But I said, but she was drunk, but the nigga was trying to make out with me. I'm like, girl, that's how easy. I could have got your number. I could have got you. She just wanted a nigga that night. That's all it was. That's the type of white girl you look out for. They probably got a fetish of a Negro and then lie on you and say you done took advantage of them. That's probably them type right there. That's the stereotypes I do believe, them type. Who's playing trumpet out here? Ouch. We got a mariachi band out here. Hold on, crack my back over here. Well, so some of y'all don't lost y'all mind, boy. I said, yeah. Can we help you get it back? Can we help you fix it? We can help you fix where you left off, G. All these killers in the city, I ain't never seen these little Hebrews walk up on them. They ain't never walked up on a nigga doing this. They always gonna walk up on random people, man. They business. Why don't y'all go walk up on them? We got 12-year-old killers out here, bro. Why ain't you saying nothing to them? What, y'all scared? What, you scared? You talking about your people don't hear the gospel? They need to hear the gospel. I already know it. Go tell them that. Why you want to come over and mess with us? It's always these weak niggas. Like, bro, y'all so, like, what y'all scared to go where y'all supposed to be called to go? Is that where it is? I don't see y'all set up in the trenches in Memphis. Why y'all won't come down here? You won't come down here where everybody else is mind their business. Nigga, all won't come out here and mess with somebody. Ain't nobody doing that, y'all niggas. That's why I said, now you won't come over here now. Well, I tell you, man. There's a reason why they didn't go everywhere either, man. You always encounter these type people. You out here trying to do God's work. Here come a Negro. Nah, it's our block, bro. This is our church gang over here. Boy, that West End got the most potholes and hell holes over it. But y'all sitting here talking about this is y'all block. Well, tell your church get out here and do something then. You so worried about what we doing. It's always the discarded charcoal Negro come out there now. They want, what's up, Janelle? When they want to come over and devil send a freaking Negro as a monitoring spirit. What you doing over here? What we supposed to be doing? What your people's failed to do? These kids ain't never had no candy, man. Kids ain't never had no backpack supplies because your church too broke to give it to them. And yeah, we sitting over here trying to do something for the people, and you got an attitude. You got an issue. Well, that sound like a nigga. Got an issue with everything good. Everything good, you got an issue with it. Let's get some money and move away. Now you don't love your people, so you move out the hood and get some money. You should too. Get your money up so you can get out too. You got people in Mississippi breaking the stereotype of Mississippi, and you still got some Negroes say, man, it's because they don't want us to win. Well, you know why they don't want you to win? Because you keep saying that. And they keep getting you to be conditioned to keep saying the same thing. Black folks trying to sit here, man. Then they sit here talking about the people messing with Nolan Wills' mama as other black people. Because Mississippi is known for riding off of grief, man. Negroes are so daggone negative, boy. They take any opportunity of grief and just put you down. Put down a black woman. You got black influencers, man. People are here trying to show people how to get out the system and how stuff working. Here, y'all the first Negroes, man. Want to say something negative. Y'all the first ones want to come over here and just say, nah, because it don't work for everybody. Well, it can work for the majority of people. It ain't gonna work for you, though. That's a black woman that's a millionaire. A Christian black millionaire. I mean, what better advice can you take from that? If anybody gonna use, if anybody God gonna use to give out financial advice, it would be the black woman. And she's sitting here literally giving people advice, good, clean Christian advice on how to get money. And here comes some church Negro in here. Nah, see, your title is misleading. Everybody ain't meant to be your millionaire. Yeah, people like you. Yeah, it's not for everybody, including people like you. Yeah, you exactly who she's talking to. Your title is misleading. It's making everybody think they're gonna be a millionaire. What's wrong with her giving people confidence to be a millionaire? What's wrong with that? You see how people are doing positive? You so negative? Why would you not want to have the mindset of a millionaire? Doesn't that make you want to do better in life? Your title misleading. That's what you worry about. Not the message, not the proof, just your title is misleading. I said, yep, I know the one that hucklebucks on Sundays. I know the one always on the pastor's crotch. I know the ones when I see them. I know one that listens to a spiritual weirdo's advice on YouTube. I know the Hebrew Israelites that's retarded out there. I know when I see them. I know exactly who they are. No, keep tap dancing in church. Keep tap dancing in church, Uncle Tom. God been trying to make you a millionaire, but you want to keep tap dancing. Yeah, keep on doing it. Keep on tap dancing, daggone Negro. Keep on tap dancing. Let's see if you get somewhere. Come on, you been tap dancing for 25 years. Keep on tap dancing, boy. Keep on. God trying to make millionaires in the black community to get his people up out the trenches. And here comes some negative Negro. Nah, I'll say because, that's who the devil sent first. That's how you know you're going to be rich and you're going to make it when you always got a Negro on your case. Yep, that's how I know I'm going to be rich. I always got Negroes on my case. I was on my case for no daggone reason. I ain't even did nothing. I ain't doing nothing to bother nobody. Negro just trying to take a walk today out here on the walking bridge. And here comes some retarded Hebrew Israelite now. And yeah, that's how I know. And now I'm about to get another blessing because a dumb Hebrew Israelite Negro couldn't shut up. Couldn't leave me the freak alone. Keep coming over and mess with everybody. Freaking freaks. My God, y'all a different type of stupid. You a different type of dumb, ain't you? Y'all don't know how to be quiet, bro. Y'all just don't know. Y'all just keep getting us all blessed, man, because you can't shut up. Dude, maybe next time be quiet. I don't think it's in the Negro DNA to be quiet. They just can't. They just can't. That's why I say they choose Negroes choose the best time to talk. And by best time, I mean worst time. They always choose the worst time. It's when you shouldn't say nothing, man. They always come and say something. That'd be a wholesome moment where everybody can agree with, everybody can understand. And here comes some Negro. Some Negro come here now. Nah, Steve, man, nah, because they ain't our friend. They hate us all. It's like, bro, let people have a good time. Let people have a good moment, man. People trying to soak up the moment. It'd be a wholesome thing online. Everybody just trying to have a good time. And here comes some negative nigga or some racist nigga. They always come do this stuff. That niggas be weird, man. There's a white dude, he got an account where he goes to Africa a lot. And he be playing with the African children. Look, cute little African girl. Look, cute little baby girl. And she'll run and hit him and run away. And she's like, ah, she'll be running away screaming. It's a cute little girl. I mean, this girl's so cute, y'all. And everybody in the comments, oh, she's adorable. She's so cute. Bro, somebody gonna write in to this nigga. And they put the grape emoji. Because you know on YouTube, you can't, or Instagram, you can't even say what you want to say. Grape is short for rape. He said, grape that little nigga. Bro, he said that. I just saw it today. He said, who did this? And now everybody's like, go, because guess what everybody does? They PIs. They go give your account to somebody else that does this for a living. And they find out who said it. And then they expose you. And then they expose you to your job, expose you to your friends and family, to your church, wherever you is. They expose you. People be getting fired, losing their job, losing all type of stuff. Because why would you say that? Why would you say that's a wholesome moment, man? Nigga, come here with some perverted stuff. Come in with some Epstein foul spirit, man. Y'all niggas are weird. That's why I tell people, don't even post your kids online, man. If your account ain't private, don't post nothing. Because you got weirdos like that, dude. Somebody looking at your child, dog. That's the first thing you think of when you see a little bitty black girl. That's what you think of. You niggas are weird, man. Y'all weird. That's why I said, you know who y'all should follow on social media? Eric Stone. Go follow this dude named Eric Stone. He a white dude married to a black woman. Bro, he's cool, man. He exposed everybody. Eric Stone, freaking, I can't remember his name. It's another dude I follow, man. All they do for a living is expose everybody. They expose everybody, man, because people be on there doing stuff. They be in their comments, making death threats. I'm going to kill you and nigger when I see you and embalming this and making jokes about the Carmelo Anthony stuff. And guess what they do? Send out everybody's information. It's not legal doxing. They don't dox people, but they tell on you. And then everybody blows their phone up. Everybody calls their job. Then they in their DMs waving a white flag. I'm sorry. Can you take the video down? I didn't mean to say that. People be losing their job, getting fired because it's like, bro, you can't do certain stuff like that. It's one thing if you want to voice your opinion over there, but I'm like, you coming to somebody else saying some sick stuff, man. Yeah, don't post your stuff. That's why I said, if you, especially women, man, you got on certain outfits, man, and you got breasts and you got butts, don't post stuff. Some nigga on there looking at your picture. He on there looking at your stuff. Definitely don't post pictures of your kids, man. That was pictures I wanted to post my little nieces and nephews on my YouTube community. I said, I ain't gonna post on her. I got a bunch of freaks on the channel. Bunch of Hebrew freaks. Nigga was already mad because they don't like race mixing and stuff. My sister's married to a Costa Rican. Her kids are mixed. They black mixed with Hispanic. That's what they are. They Latinos or whatever you call it. Costa Rican niggas or something. Costa Rican niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what you call them. They half and half, cuz. They on the Palmers, bro. That's what the way you spell them. They on the Palmers. You're gonna have some dumb dark Hebrew nigga come over here with his bad credit and his blacky mouth lips. Come over here now. I don't like what, hey, bro, the Bible said. Nigga, shut up. Shut up. And I said, how many white bodies you call? None. Shut up. The same nigga was being there, yeah, you act like y'all cool with these white people. Bro, go kill some of them. That's how you feel. Why you talking to us then? You know where they are. It ain't like nobody stopping you. Go get them. That's some old dark charcoal female came over here. This old little dirty, disgusting Men in Black character looking Negro. She one of them type, like when you say snob and you think of the stereotypical black woman, yeah, she was one of them type. I told her, I said, you make black women look bad. You make black women look bad. She said, oh, you like, because she found out, because that was one of my first streams. She found out, I don't care about no ethnicity. I don't care who you is. She said, oh, so you like swirlies. You like Mexican. I said, yeah, and I don't really care. You know, some dudes be trying to say sorry because he don't want people to feel bad. You know, some dudes got this little victim mentality where they don't want their mamas or some other black woman to feel bad. So they be like, oh, I'm sorry. I ain't sorry for nothing. I like what I like, nigga. You go tell them niggas in Atlanta wearing dresses to say sorry. They the ones that's making us look bad. Those are your black men right there. Since you want to talk. You want an apology, go get an apology from them niggas thinking of y'all. She was like, yeah, swirlies. Calling people swirlies. I said, you do know that my nieces are swirlies, right? I said, well, I'm glad my nieces came out cute, mixed with something else instead of looking like you. You look like you the dirtiest African type. You look like you the ones we don't claim. Nigga look like she's like half from Djibouti, half from Nigeria. Like, nigga, you don't even look like one of us. And basically what it was, she got mad because the Mexican called her a nigga and said, nah, see, they call us nigga. I said, no, they call you nigga. Ain't no Mexican, they ain't no Mexican call me that. They call you a nigga because you is one. I'm black and I'm calling you that too. You is a nigga. You the type of nigga that Harriet Tubman would shoot because you just don't talk. You talk too much, man. You can't shut up. You the one that everybody will leave behind on the plantation. Like, don't tell them when we doing the Underground Railroad. That's why it's called Underground Railroad, so we don't tell niggas like you, because you would tell everybody. Probably one of the ones go tell the slave master. Officer Tatum's offspring looking. Nobody tell you come over here. It's old anorexic nigga. I'm like, ain't nobody tell you come over here. She's trying to brag about being a black woman. I said, last I checked, black women got hips and breasts and butt like Negro anorexic. You can't brag about all the qualities of a black woman. You got none. I think the nigga how white people live. I'm like, dude, you are literally like, you literally doing blackface right now. This a white girl doing blackface. I said, nah, you mad because the Negro chose every other ethnicity over you every single time. If I was a Negro, man, they tips is black from smoking all day. That's when they want to come over here and be deep in our comments. And they wonder why you would never post, when you get a significant other and stuff, you would never post them online. I don't post my personal life online. Why you think? Because I ain't got a bunch of white people watching. I got a bunch of niggas. Ain't nobody more critical than them. I thought I would have had some white people over here doing that. Maybe they don't know I'm out yet. Or maybe they do, because I do have some over here that watch me. They don't never come do this stuff. I always got negative niggas somewhere in the comments. Always mad about something. Daggone mad about anything, man. But they did the same thing with Daddy, man. Do you know some nigga wrote in the Daddy talking about you can't preach with a hat on? They got mad at Daddy for preaching with a hat on Wednesday night. Yo, dumb. Said, yeah, Bible said don't keep your head covered. He's like, man, if you don't shut up. Daddy did not like Hebrew Israelites. He did not like them fools. I don't like y'all Negroes either. Don't nobody like y'all, man. That's one thing I can agree with white people on. I don't like y'all. Don't nobody like y'all, dude. Black women don't like y'all. White women don't like y'all. Don't nobody like y'all, man. Y'all stupid. You should be at your 9 to 5. You probably ain't even got one. That's why they all got upset when Drewski did a skit. And people was over there like, and everybody knew it, like, but they ain't gonna do nothing. And guess what they did? Nothing. Drewski ain't been touched yet. They ain't gonna do nothing. All they did was sit right there and make a bunch of videos and talk about, yeah, God's gonna show him. You don't even believe in God. Not the one we serve. Slow Negroes, y'all. Yep. They ain't never sent the donation because they ain't got no money. They think people don't fool with Negroes. Negroes ain't got no money. That's why I don't know why I want to do nothing with y'all, because you ain't got no money. That's why I told you I don't talk over here to sugarcoat, because Negroes don't even got no money. What are you going to send? I don't want you to send nothing. Even if I did, I know you ain't going to send it because you ain't got nothing. That's why you on the internets in the first place, because you ain't at work. You ain't building your 401k, your stock portfolio, man, because you ain't got nothing better to do. That's why you got plenty of time to talk about white people and talk about pastors, because you ain't doing nothing. And then you ask every one of these Negroes. It's always a Negro with a shirt off somewhere. It's always some stick-foot Negro. Like, they be the dirty type. Like, you can tell he dirty, man. His dreads look dirty. He look dirty. Breath look like he stank. Never like he rolled out of bed, man, with some shorts on. It's always them type, man. I want to get on here and talk. 10 reasons why they don't like white people. And 10 white people they ain't never did nothing to. But get on the internet just like the white people do and talk. And I said, you would do the same thing they do in real life. When they encounter somebody black, I said, when you encounter somebody white, you ain't gonna do nothing either. Because you sure ain't did nothing yet. I love how you get on here trying to get other black people to be empowered like you to make you feel good about your video. I ain't did nothing yet and they ain't gonna do nothing. Y'all understand people crazy now, y'all. Y'all just saw a video today. It's just one dude. He's known for being like this red pill podcast. It's always these alpha white men. Yo, this nigga, I'm telling y'all, he said this in his video today. He was debating somebody on a podcast. He said, you can't honestly say that some women have been sexually assaulted and didn't enjoy it. This nigga said that, y'all. He said that. He said, are you telling me that no women ever, he said a woman, if she ever was getting like raped and she climaxed, that means she liked it. I said, nigga, he said this. Yo, he was defending his argument. I said, yo, this nigga said this, y'all. I mean, even I was like, what did he just say? Even the dude he was talking to, he was like, bro, did you just say that? Yo, he was defending it like everything. I said, I told y'all, boy, rapist. Crazy. He said, you can't tell me that. He said, how many women have got raped and actually liked it? He said they actually orgasmed when they did. I said, bro, he said, that means that your body liked it, which means you liked it. I said, this nigga, do y'all see what they doing? Yo, that was his argument. That was crazy. Keep in mind, this is a married white man that said that. And then you see why they whole side, Trump's side, keep getting locked up for child sex stuff. Because they keep doing this. Charges against women. Look what they doing. Look what he said. And they got the nerve to talk about hanging niggas. I think we should hang y'all. You see why I tell y'all women go get guns now? You see why I say y'all go get guns? Because this is the stuff niggas are saying. This is the stuff they doing. I don't know what that applied to. I don't even know why he even said that. That was crazy. And he told the guy answering. The guy was like, bro, I'm not. He said, well, answer me how many. He said, bro, I'm not answering that. He said, it's a sick question, no. He said, you can't tell me that some women that get sexually assaulted don't enjoy it. I said, then it wouldn't be called sexual assault, stupid. Oh my God. We got a lot of retarded people out here, y'all. Y'all better be careful. These are the same people saying they the party of God. Remember that. I don't remember when the party of God was for rape, though. I don't remember that, but these are the same ones. Because that's the stuff that they believe. That's why you think they want to repeal the 19th Amendment, women's right to vote. They don't want a woman to say nothing. They'll have no right to do nothing. Because they can't do what they used to do. They used to be able to go and do whatever, take whatever. They can't do it no more. Because now they realize they're going to get killed for it. See, they don't want to do that. So now they want to go back to taking y'all rights away and silencing y'all voice. And get a whole bunch of weird niggas like them on their profile and stuff. To make them feel good about what they say and what they do. 10 years ago, there would be no way you can get away with saying that. Now they trying to get away with saying that stuff. Yeah, that's why I'm like, yeah, you definitely raped a couple of people. Like your daddy Trump. It makes perfect sense why you like your daddy Trump doing it. I done seen people in the comments, yo, niggas was in the comments trying to argue what the age consent was. I think that's the same one of the same guys. He said, how do you know what the age consent is? I said, Nick, what? Everybody knows the age consent is 18. Every state, don't matter. There are some sickos, well, in some states it's 16. I'm like, yep, he's doing it. He's definitely doing it. The fact you say that to even justify that shows you doing it. He said, well, how do we know what the real age consent is? I said, my gosh. You know why he says that? Because he can't get women his age. Even trying to go out and get a little girls ain't dumb. They like, nigga. Like, Now you see why they say stuff like this. Just in case they want to take somebody off the street, go do them. That's why I told you. They trying to make the abortion stuff illegal, not because they care about it being godly. It's because they care about when they do what they do, their numbers are going down. And then on top of it, they want to make rape legal. I told y'all a while back, I just saw where a dude could rape you and you go out and get an abortion and he could sue you for killing his child. Yo, that's the craziest thing I ever heard in my life. That's why they try to say like abortion. And, no, I think there is sometimes abortion is, man. I think it is. You can't rape somebody and expect them to bury your child. Like, no, nigga, that's not right. That's wrong. That's not their responsibility. I do think there is a reason you can do that. Or if you're having pregnancy complications, like how they have to save the mother's life, I think that's good. Like you have to, or something with incest or something, like, which is rape. I do think like, okay, yeah, there's a reason for that. But going out just doing your kids just because you can, I think that's extremely wrong. It's extremely wrong. Imagine that. They telling you all don't abort it though. That's why they try to say like, no, everybody has a purpose. Like, no, ain't no purpose for getting raped. There's no purpose for that. You don't know, should nobody do that. You ain't got to be forced to deal with somebody's evil. And talking about they can sue you if you decide to terminate the pregnancy. Yo, that's the craziest thing I've heard in my life. They wonder why a lot of them gonna be dying, bro. I'm trying to tell you, a lot of them gonna be dying. Because ain't nobody gonna sit there and take that, bro. Extremely dumbest law. Guess who made that law? Old white men. I just saw, I don't know if y'all been keeping up with it. There was a Senate bill or something like that to ban like child AI porn. Tell me why I think they said 4 niggas went against that. Who would go against that? They said there was a couple of people that voted against that. Yo, that's the weirdest thing I've heard in my life. Who does that? I think they said Elon Musk was one of the ones that went against it. And I said, of course he would. He's a freaking weirdo. This old frog-looking nigga. Like, of course he would go against it. He's a freaking nut. I hope y'all heard what I said. Not regular AI porn like with grown women. Child AI porn. That is the weirdest thing. That's even got to be even said. And there's people that voted against it. Yo, sick. There was women that voted against it. I said, yep, check their history too. And yet, when people are doing they to catch a predator, their type of version of it, and they beating up the sex offenders that they catch, and you still got some dumb woman in the comments, well, you know, you shouldn't put your hands on them. Like, it's not up to you to play judge, jury, and executioner. And that is why we got sickos out here. And that's showing you right there every time this stuff gonna keep happening. Because every time somebody want to get their justice, here comes some dumb woman. No, see, you can't do that. No, you can't do that. I said, yeah, the Lord forbid you ever have any children. Because you're not a real mother if you wouldn't kill somebody over your kids. I don't care what you said. Some mothers will blow your brains off for touching their child, and yet you got this idiot right here. Nah, you just gotta wear the police. It breaks my heart to see y'all do him like that. He was about to do a child, but it breaks your heart to see how they treat him. I said, no, you lucky they didn't kill him on camera. They just slapped him around and punched him a couple of times. You lucky they did that. Then you wonder why I be telling y'all watch your kid. Wonder why everybody telling y'all watch your children. Put a tracker on your child. You got some weirdos out here. You know your little girls like to wear hair. Put a tracker in their hair. Put a tracker in their hair. God forbid, in case somebody won't come and grab them, you know where they are. Let's give me some water. Yep. That's why I said take all their body parts out, because they won't be weird. That's what you get for being a freaking weirdo. Why Negroes want to be out here in the corner hollering at people? You should be out there hollering at these sickos. You should be out there doing something about these sickos. Nah, they want to be on the corner and preach. Be on the corner and give out a word and receive a word. What an idiot, man. That's why I said just lost causes, man. What they doing over here? Look, somebody out here playing music. I think it's a mariachi band. That's what I was hearing. See, this is where I used to set up, y'all. This is where I would be with my piano at nighttime when the lights is on. I would be right here with my piano. Everybody be sitting there lined up just like this. Listen to me play, man. I miss some days, bro. I gotta get out here and do it again. You know what I'm saying? Like, it must be somebody's birthday or something. I don't know. They having fun on out here. See, Louisville's known for its Cubans, man. We got a lot of Cubans here, so yeah, Cubans be turning up, boy. Cubans be wild. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I need to get some water, man. Oh, daggone bugs. Like I said, I've been up and at it today, man. I've been, like I said, whenever I come back into town, boy, mama, man, she sure put you to work. Sure put you to work. First, we had to go get all this materials and stuff. Daggone it, man. Mama got so much stuff, man. So I clean out. She got me out here cleaning out her garage. I'm like, well, just go ahead and make me do everything. While you at it, daggone it. Just, yeah, just I'll just do everything. So we're here, throw this stuff in the trash, go to the backyard, get this. And then there's a bird nest living under the house. She said, yeah, I need you to remove this bird nest. I was like, man, I got to do everything. Like, hey. She said, yeah, that bird tried to attack the guy that came over to cut the grass and stuff. I said, what you want me to do? I said, you want me to kill it? Because I'll sure kill it. I ain't got no mercy on the house. Make some pigeon pot pie, that little mug. That's why I said, like, bro, give me a break. I said, yeah, I was supposed to be doing one task. I think she wanted me to clean up the garage. I'm like, dude, give me a chance. I'm like, dang, man, can I have some time? Like, geez. I need some water, man. Dang. It's some of this water. See, this water fountain work. There, I put my lips on it, boy. Nigga will probably put his butt on this thing. Tastes pretty good. It's cold. Call it Nevada Pigeon Kitchen. I was just in Nevada a couple of days ago. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, why not just go up on top of the roof and clean the gutters? Just do everything. Because today we was getting something, so mom was trying to help. And so, of course, mom's a woman. She ain't as strong as me, obviously. So I told her, I said, Mom, I got it. I do this work all the time. She said, oh, am I slowing you down? I said, not just that. I said, Mom, I got this. I do this work all the time. Like, I'm very physical. And I'm like, Mama, she's silly, man. I said, Mom, I got it. Don't worry about it. And plus, she had on a nice dress. I'm like, Mama, don't mess your dress up. I got it. Like, let me get it. You know what I'm saying? These Hebrew Israelites better not be right here when I walk past here. Because I ain't got no good words to say to them. So. Sure, put you to work. That's why Mama asked me when I come back, she's like, how long you want to stay in town? I said, Mom, I really don't want to stay more than 3-4 days. I can't stay in Louisville for more than 3 or 4 days, man. It's a Negro spirit here. I'm telling y'all, man, like, bro, I was here the longest I was at that time. It was like, I think it was like 9 days, yo. I'm like, I can't do 9 days again, bro. That was just embarrassing. I can't do that. I said, bro, I was turning back into a nigga slowly. You feel me? Like, I was like, ugh. It took me a long time to detox off it. I said, bro, I got to get out of town, man. I got to get away from these weirdos here, man. Yeah. Because they gone. They was right there earlier. Hey, now you see why the chicken crossed the road. We know the tell now. Why did the chicken cross the road? Because the Hebrew Israelites was over. That's why. Chicken didn't want to be KFC to death. That's why. They see the chicken, they see a meal. That's what they saw. You ever wonder why there was a riddle? Why did the chicken cross the road? Because the Hebrew Israelites was on the corner. They didn't want to talk to them. Duh. I would cross the street acting like I'm on my phone too. I don't want to talk to y'all either. I made a joke a long time ago on one of my streams. I said, you see everybody cross the street when they see niggas coming. And so you seen after everybody kept crossing the street, he was like one scary person after the next kept coming. Everybody get on their phone. I said the hood niggas come outside, they see the Hebrew Israelites over there, they act like they on their phone cross the street. I said solely from Monsters Inc. come out the closet hollering, and you see them, you get on the phone cross the street. Like everybody cross the street. Jason Voorhees, Leatherface, Freddy Krueger come out, they see them on the corner, get on their phone cross the street. Yeah, they don't want to talk. The little girl from The Grudge, you see them cross the street, they don't want to talk to them. I said, Grizzly Bear come outside, see them, get on his phone across the street. Like, nobody want to talk to them niggas. Nobody trying to talk to these niggas, man. That's why I said, what's worse than one nigga? 2. What's worse than 2 niggas? 3. What's worse than 3 niggas? Detroit. That's what's worse. A pack of them. Tallahassee. This is what's worse. What city you live in? I didn't catch your. What's your name? I just be saying, girl, hey, you, there, these, us. I be calling everybody. I don't know y'all, and I don't care to know y'all. Dude really gonna walk past me. He's talking about dude with the dreads. Nigga, I got a name. That's why I said I wasn't gonna say my name because I know he gonna know who my father is. Them niggas won't leave me alone. I should have told him, hey, bro, go watch dude. Go watch this pastor I know called Pastor Stephen Darby. Go watch him. He was like, I know that name. No, you don't. It's mighty funny. We in the same city you in, nigga. Why ain't you never came to our church? Because you an idiot. That's why. see, Hebrew being a Hebrew Israelite wasn't popular back then. Like, yeah, it's popular. Or it's to them now. It's popular now, but you know, it wasn't as common, I guess, back then. So that's what happens when you're a Negro being weird. That's why I said Negro is weird. I said be a city full of weirdos, con men. You feel me? Like, that's why I say you stay on your P's and Q's at all times. That's why I say I don't go nowhere without the glizzock. Say Indiana, I feel you. Tell us the glizzock. Moving like that. I don't like how you moving. So I said, you gotta watch how niggas be moving. They be playing in their pants too much, like they about to play with their dingling or something. You be reaching there for a block. That's why in Louisville, you ride with it on your lap, because you never know. Niggas be crazy out here. You gotta be peeping how they move, bro. I be trying to tell niggas, you ain't slick, boy. You better go on about your business, boy. You be forgetting where you at. That's why I said I only have to do that in San Antonio, but I said, Louisville, you definitely gotta ride with it on your lap. Niggas must be crazy out here. You tripping. What she said. Indiana, ugh, dry state. How y'all do it over there, man? Like, I don't know how y'all do Indiana. I was just in Indiana, man. I'm in southern Indiana. Now I'm back in Kentucky. On Ragley, Kentucky. New shoes, new shoes, new shoes. Yeah, because I keep saying it because Indiana sucks. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how y'all live here, man. Indiana got to be by far the worst state. Like, for real. New shoes, new shoes, new shoes. Where you going to next? Better be somewhere nice. And please don't say California. Like, I don't even think California's a great state no more. I don't know how people live out there. And don't say you leave in Indiana for like Nebraska or Iowa. It's like people leave one crap state to go to the next crap state. I'm like, bro, that's like somebody moving from like South Carolina to North Carolina. Like, dude, you ain't doing much of a difference. Like, this nigga just fall in the street. Yo, this man just fell off the scooter in the street. What are you doing? Get up. Yeah, y'all see this? Look at this. Somebody just fell in the street. Yo, what are you doing? Oh, I think he really hurt himself. I mean, well, dang, man, can y'all get up and move? Come on, girl, move. Yeah, I think she hurt herself, bro. She's just right there. I think she in her head, bro. Dang. See if she ice, see if she needs some assistance. Hold on. Somebody coming now. Ain't much I can do for her, so. I mean, y'all getting her back in the truck, y'all need to lift to the hospital. Yeah. Well, I think somebody already coming now, real. Oh, they on the highway, so. She done did it, man. That's why I tell you, y'all gotta be careful riding them scooters, man. Them scooters are dangerous. Don't be like me and the homies, man. We was riding the scooters and we was dodging traffic. Don't be like us. We stupid. You know what I'm saying? My homie did that same thing, man. Trying to record. He saw me recording on the scooter. And then he was trying to record on the scooter and fell off and I scraped himself to the white meat show. I was like, bruh. Yeah, she alright. Girl, get up blocking the street. Come on now. I hope she alright. Yeah. I mean, one time Daddy sent me to the store, man, when I was younger. He sent me to the store in the ice cold, man. It was ice snow outside. We lived in Indiana. He said, go to the store, man, and get something or whatever. And so I rode the bike because the bikes was faster, which I don't know why I rode the bike in the snow. So I remember I was trying to make a turn on the street. I fell off the bike, hit my head first on the ice. Bow. It's like, I just laid right there. I said, bro, I remember I just laid right there because it was early in the morning, so I was pissed off. I said, man, look. Look up, son. Come on, son, man, I'm trying to let you go through, bro. New shoes, new shoes, new shoes. Y'all hit my head first, man, on the ice concrete. Bro, it was a truck that was up at that stop to watch me. I thought they were gonna get out and say, yeah, all right, they just drove past. I was like, dang, bro, just didn't check and see if a nigga was all right. Cause I mean, I was just laid there, I was just like, I was so mad. New shoes, new shoes, new shoes. Hold on. Krista, shoot the music Discord link for me. I said y'all got a good 11 days, boy. Or really 10 days. But it's kind of over. It's my music Discord. I'm gonna add you in there first. Like I said, still do some more verifying. So I'm about to clean up my original Discord, even my music Discord. I'm about to throw a lot of people out. I'm finna throw out a lot of people, y'all. I'm telling y'all, boy, it's gonna be almost nobody left after I'm done. I mean, I realize how much I don't like people, so you know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing everybody I don't like. Like, you're outdated. Your time's up. Yo, who's this? Block. Blocking everybody. Yo, get out the street. Get out the street, boy. Get out the street, nigga. What's wrong with you, man? Get out the street. Just gonna turn right around, walk back in the street. What's wrong with you, nigga? Well, I'll tell you, boy, people in this city be all or something, man. Something wrong with them. You forget where I'm at. There you go. Y'all say what's up to the first church. I always drive past this, the very first church. Y'all say what's up. Hi, bye. Here we go. Dang, boy, people ain't got no manners or nothing no more. Look at me talking crazy. I ain't got no manners or nothing. That's my music channel link. Go ahead and only you add yourself. If you know you other freaks add yourself, bro, I'm coming after y'all. Don't do that. Like I said, it's my music chat. I still got to do some more verifying with you if I add you to my real one. Don't be no. I will tell you that now. What in the world is that rapping? Don't be no weirdo now. Don't be a Hebrew Israelite, because I'll show throw you as soon as I ever saw you. I do be trying to tell people, hey man, don't be no weirdo. Don't be in my DMs talking about your dreams either. Because I got a couple of freaks that do that too. I don't know what it is with some of y'all women, man. Y'all sure do that a lot. Coming with somebody with y'all dreams. Nobody care about your dream, nigga. Unless you had a dream that does Thea Styles wrote me a check, yeah, come tell me about it. I said, I don't worry about your dreams about us loving each other and Chick-fil-A sandwich, man. Don't be weird. And bro, come trying to be deep. Try to give it. That's why I told you, I said that's why I'm cleaning my Discord, man. I had a feeling of a couple people out there. Somebody try to come in there and talk about something. Cause you be thinking people are cool, like try to give them a link. And I'm talking like, yeah, I had a dream last night about you. I was thinking about you. You shouldn't be thinking about me. I ain't thinking about you. It's old aardvark, man. Why a nigga gonna dream about an aardvark? Where are you? Arthur? You? Like, bro? Mrs. Rapper, nigga? Binky? What I think about you? Yeah, I'll be a little too bold. Think a nigga will worry about y'all 24/7, man. Give this Discord for you to hit me up every day. It would be writing you like you gonna read it. So I'm gonna be in my DMs with no personal private messages, man. If you ain't trying to sow a seed, you ain't trying to talk about something super serious, I ain't got nothing to say to you. They're gonna try. That's why I don't give people my info no more, man. They're gonna try to get in there, try to be deep. And that's just a great time to talk, hit you up one-on-one. They're gonna try to come over and talk to me about what he thought about my father. So, dude was obsessed with my father, man. Just couldn't leave me alone. Like, bro, stop doing that stuff. I don't like your fanboys, man. I'm not my father. Well, I'm 32 years old. Nigga, almost 40 years old. What are you worried about me for? He's like, nah, it's something about your father I gotta talk to you about. No, you don't. Go tell the ministry. That's why the ministry has you write into them to tell them that. So you don't need to hear that. What's up, Peace? No, Peace. You wouldn't happen to be a weirdo, are you? Wouldn't happen to be somebody I got a suspect, are you? I should go to Burger Boy. That sounds good. Be trying to tell y'all, boy, I can find out if some of y'all be some weirdos. I mean, like it matter now. Like I said, Shadow got 10 more days, so it don't matter. It don't matter no more. Like about 30 years saying, I'll probably do said a lot later. I won't do it now. Channel's almost over. Well, you can't leverage yourself. Time to go do something new with our lives. Y'all better not be no weirdos. I don't be playing with that stuff. I tell y'all. Go ahead and delete that link, Crystal, if you ain't already deleted it yet. Like I said, I don't want weirdos coming over trying to do stuff at it. So that's like somebody inviting somebody to a party, and then they bring everybody else. Like, no. Somebody was over here, and you talk about a party, and then they showed up. It's like, we didn't ask you to come. Niggas overheard there was a party going down. Like, no. You didn't get the invite. There's a reason why people tell you to RSVP, man, and stuff like that. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, people be weird. Always try to show up on somebody else's grace, man. That's why I said, how you try to do that? That's why they tell you at the party, it's like, bruh, when you go to somebody's party, they was like, when you go to Thanksgiving and stuff, like, don't be bringing everybody. You know, Negroes always got to bring a family friend and a friend of a friend. Everybody trying to take it to Gold Plate and take stuff like, yeah, nah, you be taking everything. So that's why I tell people, man, you gonna join my Discord and stuff like that, do not be no weirdo, bro. I mean that. Don't be no weirdo, man. I don't mind people sending me a message saying, hey, what's up or whatever, but I said, well, don't be in there with that weird deep stuff. I don't do that. We don't talk like it over. I will not listen to you one bit, and if you do it, I will throw you. I told people without warning, man, because they just be weird, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I told people now, if you don't see yourself in that Discord no more, they be in here trying to write me, talking about, yeah, I think I lost the link or I got kicked out. Yeah, you got kicked out because I kicked you out. If you don't got the link and you don't see yourself in a while, I personally get you out. I don't like you. I told you, Discord don't just time you out. I time you out. So, again, I threw you. It's a real easy, free community. It's not hard. I'm not asking for no money or nothing serious. Just don't be weird. That's all you got to do. Niggas can't even do that. It's free not to be weird. They can't do this. That's why people charge people a fee, charge people money, because they know usually when you pay for stuff, you respect them more, right? You got to cool it down. Come on, semi-truck, dang. Just cut you off, no warning. Oh, you did that was Lakers, man. Listen, a lot of people been going through it, man, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna be alright, you know what I'm saying? That's what this channel's here for the next 11 days, for our old Yeller it out in the field. Take it out there. Come on then, boy. Come on right back, old Yeller. Sorry, old Yeller, got to put you down. Juicy fruit. Juicy fruit. I like it. That's why I do miss the old days of live stream, man. We had the original team. I know everybody kind of, again, I know everybody doing their thing with life, man, and sometimes YouTube purposely don't send out the notifications, so people don't know about the streams out there doing. But it's usually when they get on YouTube and seeing I was live, and some people be on there like, dang, I missed the live stream. Like, dang, bro, I didn't even know. You know, but we used to have the OG team here, man. I'm talking, we had all our greats in here, you know what I'm saying? I miss them days, man. But that was like 2 years ago, man. I'm done with that. You know, it's time to move on in life and do other stuff, man. I'm happy doing my thing in life, you feel me? I don't want to deal with no more Negroes. And today's show me dealing with some dumb Hebrew Israelites. I said, yeah, this is exactly why I want to get rid of this channel. I don't want to do that stuff no more. I don't want to deal with nobody else. Like I said, my signal might mess up over here, y'all. It always cuts off around this area, so my piece is good. I'm straight, enjoying my life. So that's why I tell y'all come on here, man. You better start talking, asking questions. Because you're only going to have about 10, 11 more days to ask questions with me. Everybody else that I know personally, is usually on my social media or stuff like that, or in the Discord. I said those are the ones that's gonna kind of have a little access to me. We used to do our calls and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So we can talk to each other over there. But I said, you know what I'm saying, if y'all don't start talking now, that's why I said y'all got 11 days. You got 11 days for some of the people I already wanted. There's a couple other people I wanted to kind of add, but maybe they'll just have to reach them some other way. But like I said, man, I done pushed it back long enough. So that's why I tell you, I'll probably go live every day trying to show y'all what's up, you know. I'm giving people a chance, man, to come through, say what's up, you know what I mean? Just don't be weird and don't be on no fake profile stuff, man. I don't like doing it. And if you've been thrown out, you're not getting back in this. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting back in this. There's a one-time coolness, and that's it. After that, like, you done. Yeah, I've been decided to cancel this channel. I was gonna cancel this channel back in like January, but I wanted to give it time. I was gonna do it back in July, you know, like make it official. But I said, nah, it's my birthday month. Kind of want to, you know, do some stuff. I don't know. Been doing it for freaking 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got my music up on other stuff. Like I said, it's on different platforms. Just on this one. All I'm doing is taking the best clips from this channel. The channel's still gonna be up. I'm not taking it down automatically. Pretty soon I'm gonna take all my videos down. I'm gonna take everything down, but it'll be up for like another can y'all still hear me? It says buffer. I told you I ran this area, the internet messes up, so let me know if you can still hear me. Okay. I see y'all. But like I said, channel gonna be up for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't taking everything down right away. It's probably gonna be up for like another 2 months or whatever. You know what I mean? Or maybe 3. I don't know. Just depending on how I feel about it. All I'm doing is, like I said, I'm taking the clips, the best clips from here, and turning it into. I'm making small form content off of it. So I'm putting it on like TikTok and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. I'm trying to get it off of YouTube. You know. And then I'm gonna make a Patreon. Y'all want to join me on Patreon over there? You can go over and support and find all my stuff over there. But I'm taking all my stuff off, everything off YouTube. I'm taking it all off. You know, just put the music where the music goes, and everything else put it somewhere else. You know. But nah, I'm not having nothing else on YouTube. Like I ain't putting nothing else. Link to this channel. You know what I'm saying? So many people was doing that, man. I didn't really like it, man. A lot of people was doing that. Like they was watching my father, and they come watch me. I'm like, I don't like it, man. That don't feel right to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I said, at this rate, man, I said the only success that you'll really get is because of that. I'm like, nah, I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? I'm choosing to do success the hard way, you know? Which is the way I like it, man. I like authenticity, man. Everybody else can do that, so I'm like, I won't do that, you know what I mean? So I don't want to feel like I got to go and take it or handout, you know what I mean? I told everybody, like, bro, go follow my brother, man. Watch him. Like, I don't want people watching me no more. He's okay with that. I'm like, I'm not okay with that. I don't want everybody watching me. So, you know what I mean? What up, Frank? Frank knows. Hey, add Frank to the music. Hey, Frank, you got Discord? Add Frank to the music Discord. I don't know why I ain't never added you, Frank. You always come out every blue moon. Sometimes people come in, come out. I be forgetting to add everybody, man. Yeah, like I said, Frank, I'm gonna be off this channel in about 10 days. So if you want to be over, man, download Discord, man, and we'll add you over. You know what I'm saying? To the music, I'm gonna add you to the music group first. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, you got to download it first and then make a profile. And then when you click the link, it'll let you join. Because I don't think you can join without having. Yeah, I know how it be, man. You know what I'm saying? People pop in and out. It'd be cool, man. That's why I said I don't worry. Like, some people, y'all cool when y'all do that. Like, I know y'all cool. Y'all ain't no freaking weirdos. There's some people, man. Like one EBT queen, man. She came in here mad about something. And like I said, when I say these phrases, y'all, of course, I'm not Brandon Tatum. I don't talk about everybody like that. I'm talking about the ones that act stereotypical. Those are the ones I always call out. Because they be doing stuff. Oh, Aunt Jemima came in here mad about something. She always did it, man. Came in every blue moon, was mad about something. She even had a stereotypical name. And then decided one morning, or one blue moon, she wanted to come back in mad about something. Wanted me to go get my mama to pray for her. And I said, no, I'm not telling mama that. She got mad because I ain't tell mama personally to pray for her personally. I said, mama don't take fan mail. We don't, like, we write it to the ministry, we'll read it. And then that usually whoever reads it passes it on to mama. And then she'll read it up on stage on Sunday, or she'll, you know, say what's up to y'all, or however they do it. I don't even know how they do it. But I said, you write into the church, man, you learn orders. She ain't want orders. She want a right now word. Because, you know, she's on that government assistance. And, you know, people on government assistance always think they should just get what they want when they feel like it. I said, no, I'm not your little errand boy. I said, I'm 32 years old. You ain't going to turn me into no slave nigga. I'm like, nah, I ain't no errand boy. Go tell your mom. You go tell your mom I said make me a bowl of cereal. And I ain't like I eat cereal, but I'm still tell your mom to tell me make a bowl of cereal. That's about all she can make. Got man talking about that could have been God using right there. I said, yep. Because when the Lord want to use somebody to tell you something, they're gonna use the EBT queen. He definitely gonna use one of y'all. Lord definitely gonna tell somebody who's in here crying about their own problems. That's nobody pray for them. That's somebody specifically to pray for them. He gonna come here. He's gonna come here and talk about, yeah, the Lord could have been using you to get blessed. How you know the Lord wasn't gonna use somebody to help you with your problems? Like we could have helped you with your prayer. Like you don't think we can pray too? We literally got a whole Discord of people that pray. Like they literally will pray for you. We could have just put you in there. You see how you missed out on your blessing? Oh, government cheese. Yeah, see, government cheese missed out. That's what happened when you're stupid. That's why I tell y'all, boy, get off the white man's cheese. See, you start thinking everybody owe you something. Then you give these black men, black men owe you something. See, look at you, dummy. That's why I say I bet you $250 she think that black man owe us something. I guarantee you she do. That's why I said I can tell you the ones that single without looking at them. I said, or without even talking to them. I said, yep, I know the ones that single. It ain't hard to guess. I mean, can y'all hear me or not? Like, dang, bro. I don't know why y'all can't hear me. I didn't push mute. My connection should still be good. Dang, now I gotta say the whole thing over. So when you go by like Lene, I like Nene, like the dance, like hit the Nene. Yeah. Lene, that's a nice name. The other stereotypical name that came in here, that ain't a nice name. Like you sound like somebody mama would have bonded. You sound like somebody mama would have bonded to show up to the school to pick the kids up. Like, yep, you sound like, oh Lord, look who's here, y'all. That's why I say every time you come to work, dag, I'm like, yeah, look who's here, y'all. Laquita just pulled up. Yep, Laquita got an attitude about it. What talk? Government cheese. Yep, I know where you have work issues now. $15 tells you she's one of the ones that get on social media. You don't know how to love a strong black woman. Like she thinks she's speaking for y'all, like she's eating for y'all. Like, nah, she don't. Turn right around, another $50 guarantees you turns right around when another black woman get a great man. That's the one who she thinks she is. Why do you think you better than us? She's part of a singles ministry that doesn't like when the other girls are not single no more, they get a man. Like Daddy always preach wine and cupcakes. She one of the wine and cupcake foods. They go gossip about everybody. You sipping wine. Yep, that's her. Who do you think you are? Don't know how to love a strong woman. Girl feet size probably a daggone men's 12. Like, you see what they're talking? I said, girl, if I give you the basketball, you can dunk on me. I bet you y'all play some mean defense, daggone it. Mean defense. That's why I tell you, don't be surprised when you find your homegirls ain't happy for you. They ain't happy for you when you get married or when you in a relationship. They ain't get that you ain't gotta get married, daggone. You in a relationship, they mad because you taking them away. Do you know I had a friend like that? A former friend like that. That's so weird, nigga. That's why I said I be starting to think some of y'all women, man, y'all be borderline gay. I said, cause something be wrong with y'all. Cause we know if men act like this, we know like, yeah, he fruity. I said, but women be doing this stuff. I'm like, yeah, y'all be low-key lesbians. Y'all be weird, man. But she got mad because, keep in mind, this girl had a boyfriend. She was the one that cut everybody off for her boyfriend. But then when one of the friends would go get a man, she was all, they chose her. They chose him over me. I was like, because they supposed to. Don't you do that? Hypocritical, first off. So she was actually, the other girl was actually happy with her man. She was trying to break her and her man up. Keep in mind, she had a boyfriend. But she was trying to break the other girl up with her man because she didn't like the fact that she was happier with him than her, like being around her. And so she would tell him all the time, she was like, she's ours. She's ours. I was like, okay, gay. That's gay, but okay, whatever. And so she was lying and talking about like, yeah, I seen him on Tinder and he was swiping right. And so, of course, because women don't got discernment and don't know how to understand when somebody lying, that's how y'all listen to every freaking woman. Because, again, y'all be like, girl, your girls don't lead your own wrong. Yes, they do. Women lie all the freaking time, man. Women's tuition be wrong every time. I'm telling y'all, boy, women's tuition is one of the worst things I've ever seen. Do you know how many times women came to me with their intuition? Talking about a woman's intuition is never wrong. It's wrong like 99% of the time. That's why they were always come and accuse me of something that I never did. I said, you know why? Because the devil's in your ear like he was Eve's. That's why when you're stupid. The fact you had to say that shows that you're wrong. And they can never prove that I was doing that wrong because there was nothing to prove. And I say, yeah, how's that women's intuition working? Women's tuition is one of the most inaccurate things I've ever seen in my life, dude. I think a man has better intuition than women, bro, because women don't believe anything. I said, no, when you get in your feelings, that's what you mean. When you get highly in your feelings, that's when you say stuff like that. And so she had told old girl, she was like, yeah, I see you just joined, Frank, I got you. But she had told old girl, she was like, no, you're ours. And she was trying to break them up and lie and say he was on Tinder. And so old girl came to him and was like, yeah, she said you was on Tinder. That was a New Year's party. And so he was like, girl, I ain't never had Tinder. He said, what are you talking about? I'm not even on Tinder. He's like, what? He said, who told you that? She was like, well, she told me that. That was the same night that the other girl got beat up. She got beat up twice, yo. Yo, this nigga got beat up twice, dude. Because all the girls went in one room. That's why I say I think girls borderline be gay, man, because they be doing some weird stuff. Like, you know, all the girls go to the bathroom with each other. Like, that's weird, you know what I'm saying? And then they'll go, like sometimes girls will use like the same stall with each other. I'm like, bro, you don't find that weird? That's, oh yeah, that's girl talk time and that's girl code time. I say, yeah, it's just borderline lesbian stuff. That's really what it is. Y'all still hear me? It says 0 people's in here. But anyway, she was, am I muted again? Dang, hold on, y'all. Okay. At least I was muted, so I couldn't hear me. The YouTube be playing, that's what it is. But yeah, like I said, they all went in the room with each other. And so Buddy was sitting there talking about some, because he was out there bragging us. That's why we trying to tell Negroes, stop bragging about your girl, because you don't know them. And so the girl boyfriend, he was telling him, because we was debating about it out there as dudes. We was debating about, like, you know, how do you get a woman to understand and stuff. And so dude was, because, you know, dude was a former gang member. He maybe was a current gang member, my son. He was cool people, man, but he was rowdy. He said, nah, man. He said, nah, you gotta know how to treat him. He said, treat him like a lady in the sheets. No, he said, treat him like a lady in the streets, but a freak in the sheets. I was like, bro, they don't, okay, whatever, you know. And so, yeah, so they was in there in the room having girls' time. And then we hear a whole bunch of rattling. So I told homie, I said, hey, bro, you hear that coming from your bedroom? He said, yeah. He's like, what's going on? We opened up the door, man. All 3 of them girls in there fighting, bro. And you know, girls, when they fight, they got to grab each other's face and hair and all type of stuff. These are supposed to be best friends, right? They over fighting. One of them is I don't know if she threw a lick at her, but she's on top of both of them while they on her fighting, hollering at the other girl. They both was really going against her. And so, yeah, bro, it was so funny. Because so it's one white girl. The white girl's tall one tall white girl. It's the other the one that's a problem maker. She's light skinned, and you know how light skinned think they always the baddest. Because sometimes they do be. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, but she was light skinned. The other one, she's Mexican. So they all in there just like fighting. And so, the Mexican is kind of like getting over on the light skin. Like they both on the bed, like grabbing each other's face and just like hitting each other. I don't know what they was doing. And so, of course, all the dudes was like, oh, it's all cat fight. We were all in there laughing, bro. And so they were, and the girls, they can't fight without like gripping each other's hair and clothes and stuff like that. And so they just, yeah, so we had to go in there and pull them off. Yo, they got pulled, they was trying to pull a little girl off. But you know, girls grab each other's clothes, man. Yo, this girl had her whole nipple come out, bro. That's why I told you, I said, see, this is why I don't like being around girls, because they be silly, man. And so, you know, of course, all the other dudes, oh, they saw, oh, bro, did he? Like, I said, see, And that's how I knew, yep, it's time to go. I said, it's time to go, man. It was already like, it was like a couple of hours after New Year. I think it was already like 2 in the morning. And we tried to have like a nice little New Year's after party at the crib, you know what I'm saying? And they over acting crazy. I said, yeah, it's time to go, man. I said, they doing too much, you feel me? And then he got into it because he was looking embarrassed after he tried to prove to us what he was just saying. I think he got embarrassed a couple of minutes ago because he was just bragging about how he could tame her. And then when she got mad, oh, y'all get the F out and get up. And start cussing at us. And so I was like, all right, cool. I said, I'm about to leave anyways. And so dude told her, calm down, man. Stop. She said, no, all y'all get out. All y'all get out. And she didn't know she was dealing. Dude's a real nigga, man. I think he's a GD because he was always throwing up the rakes. So I said, this nigga's a GD. You know what I'm saying? He from Chicago. He came down to Louisville. I'm like, well, he got GDs in Louisville. He might be undercover. I don't know. And he's real. He don't play that stuff, man. He went to her. And they was both getting into like a little physical altercation where they was getting rowdy with each other. And then he had grabbed her. He said, "Girl, did I tell you shut up?" He said, "I tell you shut up." And then he took her in the bathroom. He said, "Get her, sit down till you calm down, man." And then he had just like, I guess he had like kind of threw her in there and it slammed the door. She's like, "Ow!" She's like, "Ow!" And I said, "Yeah, it's time to go." I said, "Cause y'all in here fighting." And then it's all like domestic violence up in his mug. And then the niggas want to bring out the weed now. I said, yeah, it's time to go. I said, hey, bro, I don't know about y'all. I'm getting up out of here because the police get called. Y'all get locked up. I ain't coming over here. What's up, Frank? Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate all the love. Always love and support, man. That's what keeps me going. Definitely keeps me going. Appreciate that, brother. And now I can afford groceries again. But yeah, man, I definitely appreciate y'all when y'all do send money. I don't need y'all to, but you know, if y'all do, you know, like I said, I say I don't need y'all to. I be playing modest. I need y'all to. But but yeah, after that, and it's funny, bro, because I was like, I'm leaving y'all. I said, hey, let's take a New Year's picture real quick, all the homies. Bruh went from his gangster mode, because even his homies like, hey, bro, calm down. He said, man, shut up, man, leave me alone, man. I said, yeah, bro, I'm about to get out of here. I said, hey, bro, let's take a picture. He's like, cool. Bro, he snapped back into his cool mode. That was the crazy part. Because he acted like he didn't just do what he just did and they got back cool. I was like, bro, that was crazy. He said, all right, cool, yeah, whatever. And then we was on it, he was throwing up gang signs. He took a picture. Ah! His girlfriend came out the bathroom. She's all crying and stuff. Went to go get some ice and stuff. She crying to the refrigerator and walked back. And he's sitting there taking a picture. I was like, I was trying not to laugh. But I said, bro, how do we go from being chaotic to like taking a picture with the homies, man, throwing up gang signs? That's crazy. She had came and told me, she said, like, she said, can I talk to you in the bathroom real quick? Because he knew me and her was like best friend. Like, we was like somewhat best friend. So dudes don't have to worry about me being around that girl because they don't do that stuff, you know. So she was like, can I talk to you in the bathroom for a minute? I said, yeah, what's up? She said, he grabbed me and he threw me in here. And everybody's going to say it's my fault. And I said, girl, it ain't your fault. Just calm down, man. Y'all worried. Y'all been drinking or something. And it turns out, like, no, she was jealous because I don't know, man, girls be having this, like, borderline lesbian thing going on, man. They really do. That's why I told you, I said, this is why I don't like a lot of that girl code and sisterhood. Because I said, bro, honestly, all the sisterhood does, man, is just leave lesbians. That's all they do. And if that's how you want to get down, bro, that's up to you. I don't care. But I said, when you want to be in a relationship with somebody and you still letting people dictate your stuff, like, I don't like that stuff, man. That's weird. That's why I tell women, I said, if you ever talk to me and you let your girl code dictate or your mama or your pastor or anybody else dictate for you, I said, I'm done talking to you. I do not like people that are not free thinkers. I don't like people like that. I said, of course your homegirl's going to find a problem. They can't find a good man, so they don't want you to have a good man. That's why they always try to find an issue. Have you noticed that? They be trying to send their homegirls to size you up to make sure you are who you say you are. Like, even if I wouldn't, what's she going to do? What that nigga going to do? Can't even deal with your own Negro problem. How you going to do something to me? They be like, yeah, my girls are protective. Even if they want, what you going to do to me? Say, why you in the dark? Because a nigga dark. That's why. Girl, I was born at night. I'm Nigerian. Of course I'm dark. Well, I'm darker than an ace of spades, man. I'm darker than an old English. You hear me? I'm darker than Donald Trump's soul, man. What you talking about? I'm dark, but I'm fly. Stage fly. Almighty, you still see my 8-pack in the dark. You still see my 8-pack. I've been going to the gym almost every day, y'all. I've been getting it in. That's why I said I've been lifting the weights, been doing the chin-ups, been preparing for this wall for the military. Talking about why I'm in the dark. Well, turn up your screen brightness then, G. You see me now? I know an African ain't trying to ask me why I'm in the dark. Like, man, if that ain't the pot calling the kettle black, literally. Um, yeah, I appreciate you though, Frank, man, for real. That's why I said Frank's always been one of the realest on this channel, man. You always been real, original. You other ones, man, I don't know about y'all, but you know what I'm saying? Some people always request extra of me. When you gonna do the last stream? When you gonna do a music stream? You said Tuesdays was this. You said Tuesdays was that. You said Wednesdays was this. Yeah, you said you was gonna do Discord today. I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna name your name, but you in here. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, y'all stay judging me, man. I don't like you to be judging me, okay? Hey, buddy said, he said, I already told you, I don't believe in God. I believe in science. Like, bro, what does that mean? You believe in science? He said, I'm not listening to you. You only believe in science. That is probably why we never win. He's like, no, we never win because you are fat. If y'all know that reference, you know that reference. If you ain't seen the movie, don't say nothing to me. Like I told y'all, he be doing that. She be coming in drive-by sniping. Hurry up and say something and jump out. Why do y'all do that, bro? Y'all, bro, I know people like that, man. They do stuff like that. People be hitting me up talking about, yeah, I'll be telling people what they said. I said, yeah, you said that. They said, I don't recall. I said, bro, we was sitting in the car and you said that. They was like, yeah, I don't remember that. I said, bro, no wonder, see? Bro, it was women that did that stuff, man. They don't remember what they say. And then they be sitting there blaming you for why you ain't pursue them. I'm like, because you don't remember what I say. I had this one girl, man. She did it on one time. She said, she was like, well, I did kind of ghost you when I first met you. I said, did you? I don't know. Like, I don't pay attention to that because I ain't no simp. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, girl, I don't pay attention to that. She's like, well, I thought you were going to use me for my body. I'm like, why do y'all always say that? That's so annoying when women say that stuff. Like, well, I thought you was going to play me. Why do y'all think somebody want to waste your time and play you? You are not that important. You ain't even that cute. So I'm like, bro, anybody got time to be playing with you? She's like, but now she was like, you know, you have a nice body and all. And I was like, maybe you deserve somebody better. I'm like, see, that low self-esteem stuff right there, that's why you single. He said, I thought you was just trying to play me. Like, I ain't got nothing better to do with my life on my time. Yeah, okay, whatever. See, when they realize you ain't like it, now they want you. Now they want to give you a chance. I understand why some women do that stuff, but that do be kind of annoying though. They always say that. It's like, can you stop saying that? Girl, don't nobody want you. You ain't doing that stuff. I ain't trying to use you. Especially females in Louisville. I'm just like, yo, I mean, maybe they used to that because dudes out here really do be like that. I'm like, me? I'm like, girl, I was never like that. I don't use people for, like, girl, look, I don't think you even have anything I want. Truth be told. You know what I'm saying? This is what you do. Hold on. Can y'all believe it's almost Saturday, bro? I was just in Vegas, man. We just started this week. That's crazy. What else week be going by fast? We just started this week. That's crazy, man. That's why I said we finna be in September. I'm just like, dang, man, this year already more than halfway done. Like, dang. We just started January, bro. That's crazy. I remember January. We just had it. And like I said, the last 3 months or so, I really just been kind of just doing my things, just going wherever I want, doing what I want. It feels nice, man, to have some, you know what I'm saying, being able to have a little freedom and, you know, being able to enjoy a lot more stuff because I've been just occupied and pretty much any and everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Like, so just giving myself time to, you know, rest and relax and, you know what I'm saying, just planning some stuff out. That's why I was like, no, I told mom, I said, no, like I wanna go somewhere and do something for my birthday, man. You know what I'm saying? Decided to go out west, you know what I mean? To Vegas. Vegas is nice. Definitely want to go back to I definitely want to go back to Vegas, but probably not in no time soon though. Like Vegas is more, you know, it's more touristy, you know what I'm saying? It's nice and all, but I definitely couldn't live out there. You know what I'm saying? It's just more like just to go see and visit and whatever. And it's cool, but I think it probably would get old fast, you know. But there's not really many places on the West Coast I want to go at, man. I don't really care for California no more. Like I used to love California. It was my favorite state. I don't even know how people even really stay there no more. You know what I'm saying? So next is New York, man. I gotta go to New York City. You know, I ain't never been there yet. Or I guess you consider Hawaii. I guess would be considered the West Coast. So I would go over there. You know, but yeah, nah, Vegas is not a place to live at. Because me and Mama went outside the city to go to because we looking for some soul food. And so you understand, like people's soul food all over the nation is different than ours, man. Like black people are different everywhere you go at. You know what I'm saying? So like even black people in Texas, man, they different than the ones like here in Louisville. You know what I'm saying? So soul food, I'm not saying it's not good, but it definitely ain't like we real Southern. Like we some Southern niggas. Like we know about seasonings and sauces and stuff like because I mean that's all we know. Southern people got it the best. That's why you go to Memphis or Mississippi or Louisville or a place like that, like soul food's off the chain, man, because we know what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? People like more out that way, they don't really, they a little different. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so yeah, that's why I said like people everywhere else, man. Like I just like black folk all over the country, man. They different. You know what I'm saying? Like people in Baltimore kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? Then you see California niggas. California people are just weird. Y'all so weird, man. I'm sorry, but y'all state is so weird. Like y'all talking is weird. Y'all culture is weird. Like I think y'all a different breed of Negroes. Like y'all just weird out there. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, I can't get with it, man. Y'all just like the new weird. You feel me? Um, but yeah, I already know y'all soul food out there probably ain't hitting if y'all even got soul food. Like everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? So we went to Vegas, man, to go get some soul food outside the city. It's all nice really out there, but even still, like you can tell it's different, man. Like there's some areas that just look like, see here we use a lot of bricks. Like we use a lot of bricks and like lattice for our building. They use like a lot of plaster, you know what I'm saying? And so it's kind of rare to see like a brick house or like brick stuff because it's mainly all plaster and whatever. And so I'm just like, yeah, it's just, I don't know. You could tell like they be having like some of these like river small homes and like, you know, some of it do look like the trenches, like it do look kind because desert, because Vegas is all desert, so it's like dried. It's like how you see here is grass and stuff like that. Like it's not like a lot of grass out there, man. It's just like dry cactuses, rocks, dirt, you know, stuff like that. It's not really like a lot of, you know, you see palm trees and whatever and bushes, I guess sometimes, but you definitely don't see grass, man. It's like so dry out there. Like Vegas is in like the middle of a crater. Like it's all a crater. So me and Mama was on the outside, like in the black area. And they had some good food. They had like a little soul food restaurant out there, you know what I'm saying? Seen some black people out there, you know what I mean? But you can definitely tell, man, like the taste was just a little different. You know, it was definitely a little different than our taste, you know? And so Mama had got something. She was like, yeah, I don't like it. She's like, yeah, it ain't really, I don't like it, you know what I mean? Because we found a place off TikTok. She's like, type up on TikTok what's the best places in Vegas to eat, like some good places. And so this black girl, she did a TikTok about, you know, some places. And we found one like 35 minutes away in the black area. So we went over there. And so really what it is you going all the way around. So we was all the way over there. You can see the Vegas Strip and the, you know, everything from where you are. It takes you all the way around. It's pretty much like a big old circle you got to take to get back. Like, it is so weird. Like, they stuff is out there. It's weird out there, you know. So, I mean, Vegas, it was cool, man. You know, getting out the city, seeing, you know, some of the trenches, you know what I'm saying, and seeing, like, the different stuff out there. Like, it's different, man. I will tell you, you have to adjust your mind out there because the West Coast is definitely, it looks different. Everything's different, man. The people are a lot different. The scenery is definitely a lot different. You know, like I know San Antonio is kind of deserty, but not like Vegas. Vegas is way more Western, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you just gotta, if you was to move out West Coast, man, definitely know people out there and adjust your mind because I'm telling you, you definitely feel like a stranger in a new man's land. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely different out there. But they got a lot of nice stuff. And you got to get used to seeing these mountains. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not used to seeing that. Like, out there, they pretty much surrounded by mountains and craters and stuff. So, it's a new scenery, man. It definitely is a nice scenery, but, you know, it'll probably take some getting used to, you know what I'm saying? But people out west, man, I don't know about Vegas, but California, Negroes, y'all are so weird. I'm sorry, man. Again, But y'all just so weird. Like I just can't get with y'all culture, y'all lingo. I can't get with y'all music, y'all style. Y'all some of the weirdest niggas in the nation. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just the stuff they do, man. Where they talk, even the way they gang bang. Like y'all just, you know what I'm saying? They real, but I'm just like, but y'all just so weird, man. I can't get with it, bro. Like, yeah, I ain't never been to New York City yet, but I plan on doing it. You know what I'm saying? I thought about going back to DC just for the heck of it. No Trump, but I love DC in the wintertime, bro. It's something about DC in the wintertime. It just feels so good, bro. Like, because, I mean, obviously you expect it to be cold. You know what I'm saying? You expect it to be nice. Because we used to have our conferences in, like, DC and Baltimore around that time. And every time we go to Baltimore, we go to DC. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like 45 or so minutes away. It's such a nice, especially during the fall time, too. Oh, it's so nice, man. Like, I love DC around that time. It reminds me of so much. Our 2019 conferences we would always do. Even though I freaking hate Baltimore, I never like Baltimore ever. But even they weird too, man. I just found out they lingo they be saying, the stuff they be saying, the stuff they be doing, they city weird too. They lingo weird, they people weird. They just everything weird up there, man. I don't like up north, you feel me? Yeah, but we was flying over the Grand Canyon, man. That's why I say when you fly from Vegas and stuff, you fly over the Grand Canyon. Beautiful sight, man. I ain't never seen it in real life, but it's a beautiful sight, bro. It's so vast and just so big, you know what I'm saying? Until that wind hit you. It's something about that wind over there. I think they wind different. They wind is like real aggressive. You know, I'm talking about, boy, black folk on the flight was screaming. Like black folk was on the flight looking confused. We like, hey, what's going on? Mama back here praying. Like I'm telling y'all black folk on there praying on the flight, man. It was funny. It was funny afterwards. At the time, I was like, yo, this ain't funny. It's kind of scary. You know what I'm saying? I said, I don't think no plane's supposed to be shaking like this. But I can't stand Baltimore. Them niggas up there are weird, man. DC's cool, man. Last time I was in DC was me and mom was supposed to go to a gospel concert back on New Year's Day, 2021. But she got COVID, man. Everybody at church got COVID except me. I never had it. Like everybody else got it. Joe them got it. Stisha and Hannah, I think, got it. I never got it. So she couldn't go on the trip because she was kind of sick. And so she already got the tickets. So she said, look, everything already rented, the hotel rented, the tickets I heard. She said, if you still want to go, you can go. I said, shoot, I'll go. But the day, I remember that was the day because I wasn't sick, but I had the worst neck pain I've ever had. Yo, I have never had bad neck pain like this, y'all. I'm telling you, it had to be attack from the enemy, bro. I promise y'all. I think I woke up on it wrong. And so I tried to crack it the wrong way and that made it even worse. Oh my God, it was so bad. Yo, it was so bad. Because I remember my brother-in-law and my sister was in town at the time. So they took me to the airport. It's right before I moved to San Antonio, like the year before. And I went to the airport, yo, and I couldn't even look down. My neck was so stiff. And I remember I was in the line, and I said, where's my ticket, man? I dropped my ticket all the way back in the line. I had to move out of line, move past everybody, go back and get my ticket. And the thing was, I had to bend down again. I couldn't bend down and look down and get it. I had to like bend down like this. Like I was like, bro, it looked so bad. Like I was somebody old or something. I was so mad, yo. You in pain when you talking to yourself. I was talking to myself crazy. And I know people was looking at me crazy. I said, I don't care, man. I said, bro, I'm in so much pain. It hurt. I couldn't even turn around. I had to like literally like turn my whole body if I wanted to like look around. Yo, it was the worst pain. It was some of the worst neck pain I've ever experienced. And I got to the hotel, man, and I was trying to throw my back in, and I was trying to figure out why I was like that, man. Oh, it was so bad. I tried to take a nap. I took a hot shower, everything. Nothing was working, man. I was like, I think I took a couple of Advil, Tylenols. It was not working. I said, yo, this really pissed me off. So I didn't get sick, but I got like super hurt. And then I think once I went to the gospel concert, it kind of went away. Once Marvin Sapp got up, bro, I'm taking Marvin Sapp got up there. And I said, never would have made it. Yeah, once Marvin get up there, you forget everything you're feeling. Marvin got everybody crying. Almost had me. I said, daggone, I forgot what I was feeling. And yeah, once I got back to the hotel that night, I felt kind of better. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt somewhat better. And then I think I pressed on it. I think that's what it was. Like I was kind of stretching it. And I think it was the way I pressed on it. And a lot of the feeling and aches and stuff went away. So I was like, okay, what's, I guess it worked after the gospel music. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I remember that was the last time I was in DC, man. That was a fun time. DC was cool, bro, but expensive, definitely expensive. I'm trying to think. I don't really like nowhere up north, man. I'm not really an up north type person. You feel me? I don't even like Louisville. I'm just in Louisville for, taking care of business. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in Louisville surrounded by all mama's plants. Look, all mama's flowers and stuff. Look, all these flowers and everything. Ugh, surrounded by pollen here. pretty porch. You know who is sitting on this porch? Freaking Hebrew Israelites. Staying downtown harassing people. Idiots. Bro, go back and rewind the first of the stream. You'll see me crossing the bridge and you'll see me turn around hollering at him because he's sitting there talking to something. He's like, that's all right. Our black people don't want to hear the gospel. Keep on talking crazy. I said, boy, be quiet for I take that mic out your hands. Oh, fat stubby boy. You sure talking crazy because you on that mic, boy. I take you off that mic, boy. I hit you straight in your jaw. You ain't gonna say nothing no more. But they be trying to egg you on. I'm like, boy, you are not no real Hebrew going somewhere. I said, boy, you ain't got the doctrine. And I was talking about it. People was walking past me laughing because they knew I was telling the truth. They knew I was telling the truth. I said, yeah, you out here because your credit bad. People laughing. I'm like, yeah, his credit's bad. That's why he's out here. But yeah, like he got the gospel. Like he would know that. He don't even know who he's talking. Again, he does not know who he's speaking to. Oh my gosh, man. That's why I said I just want to buy a small island and just get away from everybody. See, when you can afford a plane ticket, you can fly over certain places in certain countries and you can see these little islands and stuff. Even the United States got like little small, like little islands and stuff. And I said, bro, how much do those cost? Because I would pay to buy one of those and build like a house over there. It's like a nice little small island, big enough for probably like 2, 3, 4 people. And I said I would just build my own little resort because you know niggas ain't come over. They don't even like crossing water. They can't even cross a bridge. So I'm like, this is perfect. They not gonna come over and disturb you. They're not gonna harass you, be outside your door, on your corner, loitering and stuff. I ain't gotta worry about it. Buy a small island, man, away from almost everybody, man. Just be out there and have some peace. Yeah, I think I realized why they was over in Louisville, on the Louisville side doing that. They didn't want to cross that Indiana bridge. Scared to get on there. I never seen them set up on the Indiana bridge. You know why? Because they scared to get on bridges. They know there's a certain length that they gonna go. Yeah, y'all should have saw him, man. Dude was like, hey, brother. Hey, brother. And I said, I don't like when people call me brother. I don't like it stuff. I just kept walking like I ain't hear him. He said, hey, brother with the dreads. I said, you think he gonna recruit me for his little whack doctorate? I said, watch, he gonna be upset. And then when I didn't want to hear his doctrine, now he want to come over. You see, that's what's wrong with our people now. They don't want to hear the gospel. I said, brother, if you knew that was the greatest ministry probably in the world in this city that's been here for 20-something years, you wouldn't be on this freaking corner, dummy. That's one of them brothers while we was in church starting the ministry, he was out there smoking dope, tossing salads and stuff. Like he was over doing that while we was over in church for 20-something years. That's where he was at. The greatest ministry in the world has been in your city that you on the corner representing. It's been in your city for 20-something years. But no, you won't be on the corner after the fact. After the fact, now he done found his Hebrew identity after he done smoked all his dope money away and his credit so bad he can't afford cheese on the Whopper. Now he want to get out here and holler at people. He don't even know who he's talking to. He don't even know who he's talking to. That's what happens when you waste your life being an ignig. That's what happens when you waste your life being a critical nigga. You do stuff like that. I think it's so sad how one of the most powerful ministries probably ever out there that's affecting everybody in every other city, and he's right here in your city, and Negro still don't even know. Still don't even know. I told y'all, don't think everybody knows us in Louisville. They don't know us. They do not know us in Louisville. That's why I said more than likely when I walk past these dudes here in Louisville, they don't know me. So, again, because people in Louisville don't know us, y'all. They don't know us like that. We not popular here like that. You know what I'm saying? Had this been like Dallas or somewhere, and yeah, because Joe said he ran into some of them that said they know him. I said, bro, and he was like, yeah, they be watching me. I said, you shouldn't be watching me. This ain't for you. This ain't channel for you. I think it's crazy, man, how Premier Man of God is in your city and you don't even know. You don't even know. Crazy. That's why I tell y'all, get out of my face. Don't come to me talking about my father. Don't come to me talking about no Hebrew doctrine. Nigga, please. I'll tell you what you can do. Go down to the penitentiary where all our brothers are, and you can go preach that to them. Maybe they'll like to hear that. Maybe they need a little bit of black hope. You know what I'm saying? Go preach it to them. There's a lot of Hispanics in jail that's part Hebrew tribe. Go get them. I don't know why they don't ever go do the stuff that people probably need, right? Why y'all scared to go to prison and do this? This is where all the men are. Go do that. No, y'all won't come out here on the street messing with random civilians. Messing with the brother with the dreads. Like I didn't see him on the microphone. Like, nigga, anybody from a mile radius can hear you screaming. I chose to walk past you because I didn't want to talk to you. That's why he got mad, because bro, nobody was up there listening to him. Everybody kept walking past him. They didn't even have no crowd. Like some people you'll see they have like a little crowd. Wasn't no crowd out there, y'all. Wasn't nobody trying to listen to this nigga. It was people out there, they just didn't want to listen to him. He purposely saw me walk this way to the bridge. I'm further away from them. He saw me turn down his brother that was trying to hand me a fly. I was like, nah, I said, nah, I'm good, bro. I try to be respectful to the homie. He gonna try to call me out, brother with the dreads, bro with the dreads. He heard me say, he kept saying, hey, bro, I'm not turning around, like I don't want to talk to you, bro. Brother with the dreads. What, man? I said, bro. And then I just waved my hand. I said, bro, nah. I said, I'm good, bro. He gonna get mad. And then that's when I turned around and start talking crazy. I said, nigga, how you gonna talk crazy to me? Because I don't want to hear your broke doctrine. Bro, my credit score just went up. I do not want my credit score going back down because I'm associated with people like you. I think the government be listening. Every time we associate with Negroes like you, they make our score go down. They make our score go down a lot. I do not like it, bro. Every time I associate with a Negro, it's like my score drops like 3 sudden kisses, 3 points. I said kisses. Wait, who you blowing? To who? Who am I kissing? What are you talking about? You got the nerve. This ain't official live stream, Crystal. Go back and screenshot that for me so I can make it a clip. Because I'm going to take... Most of these live streams I don't save as permanent live streams. Because I don't want them to, like, flood my channel with just, like, random streams. This ain't no official one, so... Just screenshot, I guess, put it in the chat or whatever. Send it to me. Before he started messing with you. I don't even know who I was blowing kisses to. Don't know. I probably winked. I don't know. I be doing all type of stuff. I be talking to myself before the stream even started and forget I'm live. I'm like, bro, I be talking to myself. I don't know why y'all ask me stuff like, who am I doing stuff? I don't even know. I don't even know what I just did 10 minutes ago. I don't even remember even telling y'all the story. I just noticed I'm mad at him. I'm literally not even flirting with nobody. Who am I kissing? It definitely can't be me flirting in this city, especially Louisville, Kentucky. There is no flirting here. Who am I gonna flirt with? An aardvark? These girls look like aardvarks. I keep trying to tell you. There is no way I'm blowing a kiss to them. Sometimes I'll be doing that with y'all. Like I'll wink at y'all. I'll be like, you know, kind of flirtatious towards y'all because that's what I do to the camera. I'm like, it definitely ain't no females outside. My gosh, have you seen these females here, man? Bruh, I'm telling y'all, man. Some of these girls are like Eddie Murphy, yo. Like, and they girls. Like, you shouldn't be looking like Charlie Murphy, dude. You shouldn't. Ow. How you look like Charlie Murphy? Yeah, that's crazy. She said, I'm being nosy. Yeah, of course you being nosy. Bring out the Charlie Murphy. See, man, I'm just saying, man, girls out here be acting like they got a problem, my son. I be like, what you looking at, fool? I ain't into your type, you know what I mean? Keep it cool, you know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Charlie Murphy, man. Well, you want me to go back and capture the whole thing? That's what I'm saying. I just told you, the whole encounter. Ray, I saw you with the girls on the live stream, like just random civilians I'm talking to. You do know everybody I talk to I ain't got a crush on, right? Well, you think I don't talk to y'all because I don't like y'all. You dweebs. So y'all tried to hook me up with some girl. I'd never give nobody on my channel ever. I thought about it. I was like, well, what would happen if I did? And I was just like, nah, man, because y'all be dumb. Y'all be knowing my father. I don't like people that know my father. I really don't like women that know my father. Y'all be the weirdest people of all time, bro. Bro, they be flooding the DMs too, y'all. Y'all should see the DMs. It'd be crazy. I don't respond to people. Sometimes I don't even know I got DMs because I don't check stuff, but some niggas be weird. Where people be like, oh, you're 37 too? They was like, yeah, that's around my age. Like, and? Like, girl, that ain't you shooting your shot? Oh, no, I'm good. Someone's like, yeah, you're around the same age as my daughter. Wink, wink. And? Like, E? Bro, I just found out my hairstylist, man, she was trying to set me up with some girl from the city. I was like, don't do that. Don't do that. She said, well, I got a confession to make. She said, you know, I've been telling people about you. I'm like, why? I don't think y'all should be doing that. You shouldn't be doing this. She said, she's a sweet girl. She said she has no idea that I told her about you. You know, her mama was in here because of one day I went to set my appointment. And so she was like, her mama was in there getting her hair done and she saw me. And I guess they started talking about me after I left. And so she was like, yeah, you know, he's single, right? She said, word? She saw, yeah. She said, oh, my daughter's single. She's like, he's handsome, he's cute, he got a little something going. And then they heard I was in ministry. Once they heard you in ministry, oh, yeah, it's a wrap. They like you. That's why I don't tell people I'm in ministry, man, because you attract these weirdos, man. They really be like it. They heard that, and what they heard was, oh, ministry pastor or something. Yeah, that's my type. Y'all weird. Y'all really weird for that stuff, man. I do not know how people date y'all. So they was trying to set us up. I said, yeah, I don't do blind dates. I don't do setups. Don't do that stuff. Because I said, that's an invasion of privacy. You don't even know if old girl would even like somebody like that. That's kind of like, it makes them feel awkward. I'm like, because then what if I'm like, no? What if she's ugly and we meet the first time and I'm just like, I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry you look like an R-word, but your mama failed to inform me that. And then I hurt their feelings on accident and really on purpose because their mama did it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to just be straight up blunt. I said, girl, you look like a dumpster fire. I'm sorry, man, but you know, you'll find love. You know what I'm saying? You'll find love in a hopeless place. I said, bro, I don't want you. You're going to get people, and that's why I said people be getting people feelings hurt, man, because they be doing stuff like, don't do that. You feel me? She's like, well, can I show you a picture of her and see how she look? I was like, I mean, you can, but it ain't going to change what I said. I said, there's a reason I don't date women from Louisville. I don't even live in Louisville anymore. That's why, because I didn't want to date people from Louisville. I said, dude, the girl's probably my cousin. Mama's related to almost everybody in the city, dude. We got a big family here. Yo, mama got family everywhere. I said, yeah, we probably related, which is why I didn't talk to a lot of black women in Louisville because we was all related. I didn't want to talk to people I'm related to. Be cousins and second cousin, third cousin, all type of cousin, man, cousin. So peaceful out here, man. It's quiet. Feels good. Got to cool it down. Ooh, watch out. Who's still here? Cause that never works out when they set me up. Yeah, don't go for people that set you up. That's weird. Cause I'd be like, bro, why people, bro? One of my homeboys' mama came to me one time, man, wanted me to set him up with something. Cause again, he go to our church, and so his mama seen me, my brother, and some other dude. She's like, yeah, y'all nice, young, handsome men. She said, yeah, I want y'all to help him get set up with a nice black sister. I said, first off, how you know she gotta be black? First off, how you know what his type is? Because he was always, I mean, again, most people they date with whatever they see first. They don't really care. And his mama had an issue with him dating somebody outside his race and was like, well, you don't like black women because you don't date black women. He said his mama and sister got mad at him. I said, your mama and sister are freaks if they doing stuff like that. I said, you know why? Probably because they want you. Because that's the only explanation I can understand why you would do something like that. Why you wear what your son bring home? That's gay. Like, what you want to do your son? Weirdo. Wow, that's crazy. Inappropriate stories, I'm all for it. I used to tell them but inappropriate stories, man, because this is just life. People be thinking I'm joking. I'm like, no, this stuff really happened. Like, dude's mama was like, yeah, you gonna help him get a nice young black woman. I said, I can't help him with black women if they don't want the nigga. I said, bro, you gotta tell him to find his own. I'm not gonna find him no woman for him. Like, I said, see right there, mom, you already messed up. See, you already trying to dictate what he got. He was like, yeah, he said, yeah, my mom and sister would always ask me, like, you know, do you like black women because you don't ever date? And I said, bro, you don't date one because you don't want to. Why you got to tell? I said, I don't explain that. I don't explain nothing to mama, you hear me? I ain't never explain nothing to mama. I talk to mama about stuff, but I ain't got to explain nothing to her about what I like, man, please. Some of y'all niggas be soft, man. You be like Marlon Wayans or whoever that nigga is. He's all soft talking about, I don't want to get married because I don't want my mama to feel like, he said, my mama's my girl. I don't want my mama to feel like that she gonna lose her son. Gay. And now it makes sense why he says the stuff he says and does the stuff that he does. Gay. I said, man, your mama better be glad that you still like daggone girls. You don't like niggas. You feel me? I said, bro, your mama married, right? He said, yeah. I said, well, then your mama already had her turn to find love. Why she worry about you? Let you live your life. Let her live her life. Don't worry about what she talking about. That's probably why so many niggas come home with somebody else because they tired of their mama was in their ear. That's probably why. It was on Bronny James' case. Took some white girl to prom. Don't he know his mama black? Yeah, he probably didn't want to go get a girl look just like his mama, taking her out dancing. The last thing I want to do when I'm dancing with a woman while I'm holding her hips and caressing her close, and we making eye contact and we dag on there almost kissing, is think about my mother. Ugh. I barely even give mama frontal hugs, man. Like, that stuff feel weird. Like, I don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Me and mama give each other church hugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be doing all that arms around and arms around their neck and stuff like that. Nah, man, that's weird. That's weird. Niggas be going behind their mama and giving them hugs. Like, brother, that is the weirdest thing I've ever saw in my life. Like, bless your mama. Don't do that. Show mama some love, but I said, brother, you showing her a little too much love. That's weird. Me and mama give each other hugs with a pat, like the church hug. Like, all right, I love you. I said, man, I don't be doing all that stuff, man. That stuff weird, man. Yes. That's what I'm saying, man. That's why I told people, if you leave niggas alone, bro, they always gonna do right. But I said, if you leave them alone, like, bro, you won't worry about what he doing. Do you know a lot of the reasons why? I mean, some people date who they date, not just based off of color. But I said, do you know one of the reasons why a lot of these white girls don't like the white guys? Why they'll purposely go date other dudes outside their race? Because they tired of how they daddy act. They tired of how they brothers and everybody else they know act. So they're like, bro, I want to find somebody who acts different than y'all. Like, I'm tired of y'all. You know what I'm saying? So they kind of wing themselves up off of white dudes because of the way white guys treat them. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of the same way some of these dudes are, man. They tired of their mamas and their sisters and aunties and grannies, so they go wing themselves up off of people that look like their mama. I don't know about y'all. It'd be very hard to fall in love with somebody that look like my mama. Like, I'm sorry, man. Like, mama's a beautiful woman, but I don't want nobody that looks or resembles mama. I know, that's weird. Like, bro, I got to be intimate with this, man. I got to love on this. Like, I can't think of mama. That's weird. Ugh. They got messing with a 16, 17-year-old boy. That's why it was on Austin or Carmelo Anthony's case. Well, I can't really support him because he was dating a Mexican girl. That was the dumbest thing I ever heard. I said, look here, little heifer, shut up. So I was one of them dumb girls speaking. Look, girl, shut up. It's a grown 20, 30-some-year-old woman saying that. Like, this is a 17-year-old kid. Girl, shut up. And it turns out you on the wrong side. If you're in this case, they just found the little Metcalf boys is freaking racist. They over spraying KKK and kill all black people and calling people niggers and stuff. Yeah. Now you on the wrong side, stupid. You still want to not support the Negro? I always wanted them talking EBT queens. Man, shut up. That's why I told y'all, Negroes always find the best time to talk. When nobody asks for their opinion, like, bro, we don't need you saying nothing right now. Shut up. That's why you won't support him, because he dating some Mexican. Y'all so dumb. Like, y'all just, no wonder you be single, man. One of the niggas don't want y'all. You be stupid. Hey, those black women making y'all look bad, y'all. Those black women talking. Y'all better go get them. Y'all better go get them. Be trying to tell these little white girls, these little honkies out here, be trying to act like they one of y'all, these little extreme feminists. I say, yeah, they speaking for y'all. That's why dudes be equating y'all in the same category as all these other weird women. I say, y'all better go get them. You better call them out. All dudes gonna think women are snobby and entitled like you. You are like them. You better go call them out. So when dudes think of white girls, they think of, everybody thinks they're the stereotypical dumb blonde, but they think of control freaks, because some white girls do be control freaks. I'm like, y'all better call them out, bro, because I'm telling y'all, people they gonna loop you in that category. Anyways, y'all, I'm off of this thing, man. It's already what? Almost 11 o'clock here, East Coast time. I'm finna get up off here, y'all. I need to go eat some food, relax, and enjoy my Friday. It's Friday, thank God. So, y'all get y'all some rest, man. Some, whatever y'all doing.